Hey, this Christmas party is getting a little too quiet. I think it's time we liven it up with my favorite Christmas gift, Mr. Microphone.
Hey, what's that?
Well, you set the dial on your FM radio and testing.
I'm on the radio.
These kids are having a fabulous time with Mr. Microphone, the cordless microphone that actually puts your voice on the radio. There are no attaching wires, so you're free to move around.
No, you see what I...
Broadcast over any FM car radio.
Hey, good looking. We'll be back to pick you up later.
That's the one we just saw in
Professional
California.
entertainers use Mr. Microphone for rehearsing.
I got one.
That's funny, look.
It's practical and great fun for the whole family.
Why is this man singing?
And it's only $14.88. Mr. Microphone, buy 2 or... There are no attaching wires, so you're free to move around. Broadcast over any FM car radio.
Hey, good looking. We'll be back to pick you up later.
Professional entertainers use Mr. Microphone for rehearsing.
In front of an audience.
The first time I did any type of humor or stand-up was one of those.
Really? You tried it out on that?
Well, we had the fake one. We put it inside the radio, and we were walking around just roasting people.
But
yeah.
you actually roasted? Like you?
Yeah, we were walking around.
You thought to do comedy?
No, we were just walking around, and we didn't know how to sing. So I said, what's up with this fool right here with his fucked up teeth?
All I did was sing.
Yeah.
Mike.
I don't know.
I'm not a horrible singer. I'm a good singer. I was in a band for several years, but...
You should be a drummer. I mean, guitarist, my bad. Lead guitarist.
Okay, are we recording?
Yeah, he used to be in a band.
I was
the
in
Sugar
a band.
Blossoms.
No.
Out of Dayton, Ohio.
I was part of
Sweet Metal Pie, right?
What?
Sweet Metal Pie.
Where do you get this information? I think your brain has it mixes everything up like a blender.
Oh, the song is their band was named after a song from the band.
No,
it was called.
None of that is true.
Malibu Sunset.
No, that's the King. Waterloo Sunset is the King.
Waterloo
song.
Down is the name of the band.
Waterloo Sunset is the song you're singing from the Kinks. One of my favorite Kinks songs ever. Waterloo Sunset, da 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 da. That's a great song. But why are you playing Minnie the Moocher right now? I'm not a moocher.
It's my little record player.
Waterloo Sunset is the song you're thinking of. But I was in a band called Wallaroo South.
Okay, I was close.
Back in the late 80s, early 90s, when I was graduating high school and going into college. And we'd made 2 albums actually together with me. Then I left. They got a new lead singer. Even though I swear the other lead singer, there was a male lead singer and a female lead singer. That other male lead singer, I swear he wanted me gone for the longest time because he wanted to be the singer. Then what did he do? He brought in another female singer because he knew it worked. He knew. Like I knew what I was.
That one did what I told.
Going for. But I wrote my songs. She didn't write songs. I wrote my songs. And
sing one right now.
No. But you can look up Wallaroo South and I don't think you'll find any music actually. There's an album cover because that was our first album. But I don't know, I wrote like 6 songs for that first album, 5 songs, and then like maybe 3 or 4 songs for the second album, and then I was gone.
You should have got together with a rapper named Kid MC. MC.
They guilt tripped me into going because I wanted to continue my college education because I was 2 years into college, and I made the decision that I had to leave the band. Plus, I had an ex-boyfriend who was the drummer of the band.
Fuck that band.
And he was abusive and an asshole, and I had to remove myself from the situation. So
your
was for my own health.
Your band members dropped out of college to pursue musical careers?
They didn't go to college.
Oh.
Yeah. They just left high school and they just went on. They all moved to Chicago, or 3 of them moved to Chicago. One guy started becoming a studio musician in Chicago. The rest, I don't know what the fuck they did. And then Jonathan died, the other lead singer.
You're supposed to open up for the Counting Crows, right?
No, nobody's opening for
the Breeders.
No, the Breeders story is a very crazy story. The Dayton. Right? Breeders didn't jump me. The Dayton music scene was quite interesting in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. And there was a band called Brainiac that was blowing up. And the guy, Tim, what was his name? God, I can't think of his name right now. Tim was his first name. He was the singer of Brainiac, and he got in a car wreck and died. And I think he was 20, 21.
That's sad.
But the Breeders and Pixies came out of that. Not so much the Pixies, but the Breeders themselves, because the two girls, the twin sisters, Kim and Kelly Deal, were from Oakwood, Ohio, and Oakwood, Ohio is like 15 minutes from Dayton. Oakwood, Ohio is the rich part of Dayton, right, or outskirts of Dayton. It was the rich area.
I'm alive.
And I don't want to get this wrong, but I think it was Kelly, and this is public knowledge. I'm not like ratting on her or anything, but she had an issue where she was an addict. She was a heroin addict, and nobody knew it. And she was getting a shipment from UPS, and she kept calling UPS, like, where the fuck's my shipment, UPS?
Fuck.
So UPS was like, this is odd. So then they looked it up, and they looked into her package, and they intercepted her package, and it was heroin. She was receiving it through UPS, and that was a no-no.
That was weird. How they probably said, well, nobody.
It becomes federal at that point.
You feels like nobody has ever reacted like this for sandals.
Nobody keeps calling, asking where their Birkenstocks are. Anyway, Kim and Kelly were doing a new project called The Breeders. At the time, this is like, I don't know, 90, before I moved to New York, 92, 93, I want to say. Isaac, look up when Breeders Cannonball came out. But this is the album before Cannonball. Okay, 93. So 92, I think. I was living with my supposed best friend. My first apartment ever. It was $100 a month.
Damn, you got sleeping with a landlord or what?
No, it was a condemned building, actually. This woman who was our landlord was
a hobo.
She owned a chain of Montessori schools. Montessori was like a education program.
That's funny.
It works with more like play and stuff like that with kids.
When you say Montessori, the first thing that came to me, a house where there were nuns everywhere.
Like a monastery.
Okay,
monastery?
that's it. Yeah.
This is Montessori, a little bit different, but it works with the idea of like
a bunion or something.
No, it's like
What'd you get? A Montessori right here, bro. My left testicle.
It's like a what do you call it? An approach to education that incorporates play and kids' natural ability.
I think it was one of those
natural
schools.
Interest
They make
in
the
play
worst plays.
Not plays. I mean, like playtime.
No, when I think it was in a play, it was like the worst play.
Not plays. I mean playtime.
Oh.
I mean, the school is centered around the kids playing rather than a structured learning thing where we're going to do X, Y, and Z. We're going to memorize this. We're going to do drills on math problems. You don't do that in Montessori. You play, and you sneak in little math lessons or little language lessons or whatever into the play itself, whether it's like playing with blocks or whatever.
So it's like the slow class was supposed to be.
No, you're teaching through play, basically, through kids' natural
And they take all their
interest.
belts away?
Stop it. There's no belts involved.
And their shoes.
Anyway, I don't even know why we got on this. Why did we bring this up? Oh, because my landlord was what was her name? Jenny, Virginia, something. She owned a string of Montessori schools in Dayton, Ohio. And she owned this house that I lived in. And I had a roommate who came in. And then my roommate at the time was my best friend. My best friend, supposedly, intercepted a voicemail that was meant for me from the Breeders. I think it was Kim who was calling. And she had heard me through Canal Street Tavern, which was a bar there that launched a lot of people. You know who came out of there? Who was not from Ohio, but he played there a lot, was Jonathan Richman from There's Something About Mary, that 3-person band that always played as like the Greek chorus throughout that movie. That guy was there all the time. Tuba Blues, that guy was married to the Pocahontas woman, and like there was a lot of like fringe of fame right there in this little Canal Street Tavern, right? And Canal Street Tavern was just this place where a lot of bands came out during the 90s and early 2000s. But anyway, my point is, this is a long ass story, but you started it. I didn't want to talk about this. This is not my plan.
People want to know the true Hollywood story.
Anyway, there's no true Hollywood story. Basically, my roommate intercepted a voicemail that was meant for me to come sing on the Breeders' fucking album at the recording studio. They were doing the recording in town, and I didn't get the message because my roommate stole it. And she went down there. And anyway, she ended up getting cut from the album anyway, because what the fuck? They didn't want you. They were asking for me. I don't even know if she went and pretended to be me, or I don't really know how that went down because I never heard the message. No, but I ended up finding out later that they called and they left a message for me to be on the record. And it wasn't Cannonball, but whatever their big hit, whatever their other hits were around that time, it was that album, the Cannonball.
It was Heroin Ball.
I don't know. How many albums did Breeders have?
Damn, man, that's something.
Cannonball was on the first album, I think.
That's crazy what she did, man. I cannot think of any other person that might do that, but
5. Oh my God. Okay, so Last Splash was the one I was talking about. That's the album. And then anyway, I ended up leaving in a year, and I left in Ohio.
I can't think of anybody else that would do something like that, but a comic.
Oh, it's definitely a
They want
Hollywood
you to come in
move.
to do the comedy sketch. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
You don't even care who they wanted.
I'll be there in 5 minutes. Don't worry about it.
Wait, this is for your other roommate.
I had an audition one time with Gabriel Iglesias, and I threw my 8x10 in there too, man. They called me, not him.
You know, there are a lot of stories like that. I remember on Northern Exposure, there was this Eskimo woman, native, like Inuit. Will you shut that thing up?
You want to hear funk? Okay.
No, don't touch that thing. It'll play again. There was what was we were talking about? Oh, Gabriel. Oh, okay. Northern Exposure was a show back in the day.
With a native big lady.
This Eskimo, or she was Inuit woman. She was just, she drove her friend to the audition. Her friend didn't get the audition. She did.
Wow.
All she did was sit like this in the waiting room. And she was like, oh, hi, nice to meet you, whatever. They chose her. That big woman was she was in many episodes of Northern Exposure.
That's funny, man, because in that show we watched, Party of Five, or that show where they're all, they work at banquets. That lady runs
Party
over.
Down.
Party Down. She runs over the actress.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a weird situation where I realized my friend was not my friend. That's the real takeaway, is that I lost a friend that time, and I thought she was my friend because I knew her since high school, and like there's no industry.
Same thing that happened when we were talking about.
I wasn't even trying to be famous. I just liked music at the time.
Kind of it goes what we're talking about right now, because when they made Bruce Die Hard the first time, they tried to start it as a children's movie.
My notes out.
And they said, nah, man, we can't do that movie. It's too violent. So they said, okay, we'll just call it Home Alone instead. And the kid says, yippee-yay, mother. And we'll make the terrorists the wet bandits.
Yeah, so, okay, I don't know why you got on that segue. You really jumped ahead.
What? I'm just trying to get, because we're trying to be
I know. Well, I didn't know why you went into this story. I didn't expect this story about the band and
I have a lot of
my
stories
friend
tonight.
who betrayed me. It's triggering right here.
I'm sorry. I have a lot of stories tonight. For everything.
This week, welcome to Do You Even Binge?
Welcome to Do You Even Pick Up the Phone Call and Take Credit for something not even yours, bitch. I hope you're not listening. She's probably singing in the background for Christina Aguilera.
I think she sings in a church band now, honestly.
You know what?
She's playing the flute over there, and I don't know what's going on.
She's using her talents.
Good riddance, L, whatever your initials, FL.
She's using her talent for something. If I was not a stand-up comic, I'm pretty sure I'd be right now at this moment at the mall trying to sell knives to a bunch of ladies and being funny.
Dude, there ain't no malls anymore.
Or
What
some
mall would you
banquet
be
somewhere.
at? A banquet.
Outside of Ralph's.
I think I can think of one mall right now, maybe two, but they're
Glenda
all
Galleria.
Well, the gallerias aren't really malls though. You're outside. It's a strip mall basically. You're in a.
No, talking about
it's
Glendale
different.
Galleria in Glendale, California.
Oh, Glendale, yeah, that's
That's a
you know what?
working
Half
mall.
of it is closed down though. Doesn't even. It's not even open on the other side.
Nobody really goes that side with
Everybody
it
goes to the
by
Americana
Mervin's.
now. No, everybody goes to the Americana now. And that's the outside. That's like the Grove now. That's the newer mall model. Is there's like an outdoor space in the center of all the shops.
Well, when this movie came out, man, there was malls everywhere.
I know. I love the mall.
Fucking Terminator
I love
came
the
out.
fucking mall. I don't know what's wrong with these kids
Did you hang out
today.
at the mall? Like just to go hang
All
out?
the time.
It was a safe.
I would
Talk about a safe
I
place.
went out with my friends to go flirt with dudes when I was 14 to 16 years old. And then I had a job at the mall later, and like that was the place. That's where you met. That was the social scene. It was food. We barely bought anything.
Well, I ate, man, at the mall.
I ate. All my
Samples.
friends worked at the mall, so I always got hooked up all the time. And then I worked at the mall. I worked at Pretzel Fest and then Chick-fil-A. I hooked up my friends. It was harder at Chick-fil-A. They were
That was
really,
the only place where I realized where
Yeah,
I could
Iron Fist.
I could eat exotic food was at the mall.
at the exotic. Like what?
Yeah, because our malls had a side with Mexican food, and then we had the Persian food, and then the Chinese food.
Can't even imagine.
And then we had McDonald's, and then we had the Sbarro hot dog on a fucking stick, man.
Yeah, we didn't have a hot dog on a stick, but we had something similar.
We should just go there and laugh at that girl make lemonade in front of everybody.
Look, see, there was no hot dog on a stick where I worked, because that's where you get the lemonade with the funny hat, right? The lemonade makers with the funny hat. And they're just like grinding.
And they have tiny
pumping with
little shorts.
I didn't look at anybody's shorts.
Oh, they have tiny little shorts.
But I'm looking at the big ass hat that looks like a dork. I don't care about no shorts.
Actually, one time I was caught shoplifting. I had to do community service at a hot dog on a stick.
We had Pretzel Fest. I worked at Pretzel Fest at my last couple of years at the mall, and that we made hot dogs on a stick. We made corn dogs and
Ours
cheese
is Wezzo's.
sticks. Wezzel's?
Wezzo or something like that.
Wetzel's Pretzels.
That's it.
That's a chain, national chain, dude.
That's
That's, not a
the
California thing.
But that's the pretzel that we had. We didn't have the one you're
Right,
talking
but
about.
you had hot dog on a stick, which was separate
Yeah.
corn dog and cheese stick thing. We had pretzels and cheese sticks and popcorn. Well, actually, no, we didn't have popcorn. We were next door to Popcorn Pizzazz that have popcorn.
That sounds good.
And we would trade pretzels for popcorn. And I hate popcorn. So I didn't want any of their things. And they would always try to barter with me. And I was like, who wants your popcorn? I got cheese sticks over here. Nobody wants popcorn.
I always thought it was sad that you could barter with the other mall.
Oh, yeah. With
But,
the
like,
other food court guys.
And then, like, you gotta go. The person that works at the fucking Wicks and Sticks at the candle place, they can't
Oh,
trade
yeah.
shit but matches.
What's the other one? Things Remembered. They did all
Fuck that
the engraving
store, man.
and like there was like graduation gifts. You can get them engraved, or they would make candles or like stationery and pen sets and stuff. How do you pay the rent here?
We used to run inside the where they
I don't
sold
get it.
where they sold the electric keyboards because they never let nobody in, and then I don't know who bought keyboards there. We would run inside and start going ding 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 ding, and then run out.
Isaac, look up the BHA advertisements. Better Home Appliances. Better Home Appliances. Yeah, here we go. This is Dayton, Ohio, right here.
Emerson, some nice boobs.
This is not right. No. Sorry. BHA, Better Home Appliances. Look it up. There it is. Commercial. That. Grand Pianos, Dayton, Ohio. Play that.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Hold on.
Music at a quiet store, what's more? Music at a quiet store. BHA!
VHA, age 68.
My grandfather started BHA
That's not the
pianos
song,
over
but-
65 years ago.
Miami Valley families have always
Play the
trusted
look for another one. BHA means Better Home Appliances. Better Home Appliances. Yeah.
85 years.
BHA commercial. It's a commercial for BHA. My God.
I saved you a pan dulce. Matches.
Look up Dayton, Ohio. Killing me. Anyway, we
I
had.
was laughing last week.
Anyway, they had a little commercial song,
Johnny
a
Bench.
jingle that was like BHA means better home appliances, better home appliances, better home appliances. Anyway, they sold pianos.
Catchy tunes.
Who wants to buy a piano from an appliance store?
I know.
But this was the Dayton, Ohio, like piano place. And they had a store in the mall, and you can go in there, and all people did all day was just like Brookstone. Like sitting in the massage chairs.
Yeah.
They just sat and played the organ.
We had,
and the pianos right there.
we had
Nobody, I don't think one person bought a piano there.
nobody in California bought a piano or went to this ghetto ass town to buy that piano at. Who would have thought we could afford a piano of our own? Only at Colton.
Colton?
Yeah, Colton.
Like Colton?
Who the fuck gonna go to ghetto ass Colton, California, bro? Get beat up for a fucking piano.
Oh, wait, that's like Cheesy Colton. That's where we got those vegan wings
Yeah, I
and
know how
pizza,
far that is.
right? That's it's like close to Riverside, right?
Fucking
Like,
far.
yeah, it's far. Colton, yeah, Cheesy Colton's. That's what that place was called. They had like vegan poppers and stuff, vegan mozzarella sticks. That's funny. Anyway, sorry for the sidetrack, but
I did see
we are here
Die Hard at
back.
the mall.
Okay, we will talk about that in 1 second. We are doing week 5 of Christmas movies, and this wasn't intentional, but we are still kind of in a Christmas mood, even though I'm sick of Christmas movies. We had one leftover week, and this is all about not technically Christmas movies.
Not
right?
technically Christmas movies.
You know, somebody complained that they didn't hear the clink
Next time.
when Rizzo and Christina were doing shots. There's no clink. What the fuck? And I was like, wait a minute. What? You're waiting for a clink? Stop. It's glued on like that. This is the finest. What?
Do it again.
Do what?
Cheers. There we go.
Sync that up in post, guys. We're focusing on movies that are not technically Christmas movies. What do you think makes a Christmas movie? What are the qualities of
For
a
me,
Christmas movie?
the quality, like if I see more than 5 Christmas trees throughout the movie, this is a Christmas movie.
You count them?
Like if there's a shootout at a place where they sell Christmas trees, this is a fucking Christmas movie. Like fucking Mel Gibson, Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
There has to be like a sort of like the Christmas spirit, man. Even though somebody getting a chokehold, but
So the Christmas spirit
in the background, you know,
and
like
5 Christmas trees. That's what makes a Christmas movie?
yeah.
I feel like Christmas has to be mentioned, or
poinsettia has to be shown.
I think a movie can exist within Christmas time, but not be about Christmas or not be a Christmas movie, because Christmas. Well,
Oh yeah, right. They don't.
let's
They have to mention Merry Christmas, and if they don't, it's not a Christmas movie.
Let's listen to what Macaulay Culkin says, because I think he's an expert on it, right?
We're gonna take it back from a child actor.
He's not a child anymore. You met him.
yeah.
last.
Die Hard a Christmas movie.
No, it's not. It's based around Christmas. Don't fight me on the moon.
It's really messed up.
It's based around Christmas, but if it was also St. Patrick's Day, it would work. You know, yeah. But you couldn't do like Memorial Day, Home Alone. Like, no, it doesn't work that way.
That would have been badass though.
Memorial Day, Home Alone.
He's saying that Home Alone not a Christmas movie.
He's saying it's not. He's saying Die Hard's not. Because did he talk about all the other pieces? No? You didn't have the other? He was saying basically that because it doesn't, if Christmas doesn't like propel the story forward, like if the story isn't dependent upon it being Christmas, then it's not a Christmas movie. And because Die Hard doesn't rely on, Die Hard's the ultimate. There are a lot of Christmas movies that aren't Christmas movies.
Please listen.
That came out
very
around Christmas, or the scenario around them
Die
at
Hard.
Christmas.
Is not a Christmas movie.
The question is, does he have an earpiece in his ear?
So a yippee-ki-yay to all of you motherfuckers. Good night.
When was that made?
I like that speech. That's like when Rick James said to the lady in the back, Fuck who you thought I was. I'm Rick James,
Fuck
bitch.
who you thought I was. I'm Rick James, bitch.
Okay, I want you to say that one time in my life.
Are you going to say you're
In
Rick
front
James?
of everybody.
You're going to say you're Rick James, bitch.
Fuck who you thought that fat fool you thought I was.
Anyway, so we're starting off this episode with Die Hard.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. And by the way, go watch Yippee-ki-yay Live, which is the Bruce Willis Die Hard musical.
Oh, that's right. We saw it in Chicago. We didn't see it. We saw the poster for it. It was right next to our hotel. Yeah, it was called Yippee-ki-yay, right? Okay, so we saw Point Break. We saw Point Break live, which was great. It's not a musical. Yippee-ki-yay is a parody. It's not a musical either. It's like a Point Break live, right?
Yeah, look.
We need to do this for fucking Blood In, Blood Out.
The best poetry action film on stage you'll see today.
I won't watch this though. If it's this guy, no.
Now you're playing every scene.
He's got the wife beater on. I can't watch. This guy's British? This can't.
This feels like an SNL sketch.
This can't be good. He's got dirt all over and blood all over his wife beater. Oh
man.
my God! This came to America. Oh, okay. Anyway, let's pretend that didn't happen.
Okay, skip that.
Die Hard, 1988, directed by John McTiernan. Nobody
So the
knows.
guy's head, like a guy with a shovel.
I don't know who that is.
Oh.
This movie, Die Hard, the original Die Hard. Oh my God, what's that?
More.
Wait. What whole play? Not the
Die
same.
Hard.
Not the old other guy though.
Yippee-ki-yay. That's a Christmas party right there where they're hanging out.
How come the guy's fat now though? He's a different guy.
That's supposed to be the cop.
No, the guy in the wife beater. He's John McClane.
Yeah, he's John McClane.
D for dumbass.
They change the actor all the time.
Hello. Oh yeah, well, what if those shirts are in a particular...
All right, we gotta watch. We gotta write Blood In, Blood Out, the parody.
Yeah, we'll do it.
We have to do it.
Maybe
We're
1
just
hour.
gonna do it.
1 hour.
1.5 hours.
1 hour, that's it.
90 minutes. It has to be 90 minutes.
Okay.
That's what a play or a movie is these days.
I'm going to do it this weekend.
We're going to do it this weekend. And be on the alert for that. Anyway, we're talking about Die Hard, 1988. John McTiernan directed. This movie had 3 writers. Yippee-ki-yay. That's all I got to say. A New York City cop. You can go ahead and play whatever the first. Well, no, actually, don't play that yet. New York City cop John McClane, played by Bruce Willis, tries to save his estranged wife. It says there he's estranged from his wife and her coworkers who are taken hostage by terrorists / thieves at a Christmas party at Nakatomi Plaza skyscraper in L.A., where I used to work when I first came to L.A. It was not Nakatomi Plaza, it's Fox Plaza in Century City, L.A.
Also, have you ever seen this movie? They showed Los Angeles skyline, it looked like it's on fire.
It kind of did back then, though. It was a little more orangish. Well, I wasn't here in '88. I was here in '90. I was here in 2001, 2003.
Sorry, I didn't get that message. Mayday, terrorists have seized the Nakatomi Plaza.
This channel is reserved for emergency calls only.
I was a dad already at this time.
I know. You were a dad
No.
You were a dad of 3.
No, I was out of 1 at this time.
No?
Yeah, at least Tuesday was born in 89.
Yeah, this is. Oh, this
88.
is 88. Sorry. Why did I think this was 93? I'm looking at 93 on the screen. Sorry. You had 1 kid. No, you had 2. Well, no.
1.
Felipe was due.
No, Felipe was born in 87.
Oh, right. Well, Tuesday was due.
89.
Yeah. So you were going to have a second one. Okay.
Because I was Die Hard.
You were dying.
Yippee-ki-yay.
That's what you told her, the baby mama. Yippee-ki-yay.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers.
I'm out of here. What was that? The trailer? Okay, play the her.
You want a pan dulce cupcake?
No, I don't think I want. That's cute, but I don't think I want that. That pan dulce is really soft. This is the second day for that. It's pretty soft.
Of course, made with pork fat.
Probably. I'm not interested in that. But it's got like, I don't know, all the little frosted, whatever you call this. What is this? Hold on.
Concha?
This is supposed to be a Christmas concha. First of all, 3 pieces. 4.
Good.
Okay. Anyway, it's all fallen off, and I don't know. I don't know what to think of this.
Oh.
It looks like a brain or something right here. Without the
We got it for La Vallarta.
Anyway. Okay, so there's a lot going on in this movie. There's a lot of things out there about subtext of John McClane and his wife and Nakatomi and the Hans Gruber and all the people.
Nakatomi told me how to live.
But I see this movie as more than an action film, more than a Christmas film. Some see it as a film about the evils of capitalism. I've read that in my research. The excess of the 80s, with the Coke and the players, the movers and the shakers and all that stuff happening at the office. The juxtaposition of blue collar workers like John, a New York City cop, and white collar executives like Takagi, and people who maybe seem more sophisticated like Hans.
Man, I didn't see none of that, man. As a kid.
But you saw that Hans is more sophisticated and intellectual than John, right?
As a kid, I
McClane?
saw this movie like this because as a kid, 1988, I'm still a child in my head, even though I'm a father. But
You're a fucking father.
I didn't care. I'm not even mature to know none of those subtexts, and I didn't
20.
care.
You're 20.
Because when I saw the movie again, I must have Noriega effect, man, Mandela effect.
Mandela.
Because I don't remember the Christmas party at all. I don't remember Mr. Nagasaki. I don't remember that horny ass guy that was trying to be with Bruce Willis' wife.
Oh, yeah,
I don't remember
her
none
boss.
of those fucking people,
Yeah.
man. I don't remember the fucking limousine driver. And he's the main guy.
Argyle.
Oh, I remember.
He saves the day.
Oh, I remember. Or in my head, the movie starting with him in the tunnel.
Really, in the tunnel?
Or him already fighting, or
already in the thick of it, huh? I see that.
I just thought it was like for me it was like Rambo in a building. That's how I saw it, and badass guns. But yeah, man.
As a woman in the 80s, I was not a woman in the 80s, but I am a woman now looking back at the 80s. And that's when all that stuff was going on in the 80s. And this is kind of one of those movies, if you really look closely at it.
I also tried to get a job in that building, too.
I worked in that building. I worked for Goldman Sachs in that building, on the top 2 floors of that building. Just like in New York, when 9/11 happened, I worked on the top 2 floors.
Is that the one that has a cool-ass mall?
No, there's no mall there. Oh, the mall's Westfield. That's over around the corner from it. Yeah.
Okay, that's why I like that.
Westfield Shopping
That's why I
Center.
like that building, because they had that mall next door.
That's
and
around the corner.
Fancy restaurants.
Yeah, that was nice. Johnny Rockets made the fucking fat ass eggs out
And
there.
across the street was a badass club that people went to.
Yeah, so that was Century City. But anyway, I saw this movie as here's this woman who's a career woman who's got a nanny at home, who's taking care of her 2 kids without her husband, because who knows where he is. And she's working for a Japanese company. She's an executive, and she's using her maiden name so that she appears to be 100% committed to the company, because the company knows if you're married, we're expecting you're going to leave soon and have some babies and stuff. And
How was that hair? She's totally mom with that hair.
It's total mom hair. Bonnie Bedelia was the queen mom back in the 80s.
Gene Simmons from Kiss saw that hair and said, I'm going to wear that for the rest of my life.
I know, hilarious. Look at that wallpaper, though.
So maybe when you're signing checks, since when did you start using Ms. Gennaro?
That's her maiden name. This is an
when
important
I was trying to
piece,
make
though.
dinero, fool.
This would not be...
You are a married woman, Holly. You're married to me.
This is established within the first 10 minutes of the movie. This is important. It shows that they're estranged. They're already separated, because when he comes into her office, he's surprising her for Christmas. He lives in New York. She lives in L.A. They have 2 kids together. He comes out, and then she goes, her first question is, so where are you staying? If you came to visit me and I asked you, so where are you staying? You'd be like, what the fuck? I'm staying here. What are you talking about, right?
If I was a
Wouldn't you
woman watching this,
we're staying together
if I was a
tonight?
woman watching this movie now that's been in bad relationships my whole life, I would have saw this movie as my crazy ex-man showing up with a gun in an airplane to New York and was about to shoot up
he was
everybody.
really adamant on that gun.
And was about to shoot everybody at this Christmas party, but his plan was spoiled by a terrorist group.
High five on that.
Right, babe? Right? You're a strange woman. You got
Yes.
the fuck out of New York as a fucking dirty ass cop working with a mob, probably.
My stalker husband has shown up, and
shows
he's going
up
to
with
kill
only
all my coworker friends.
And he's gonna convince me with a fucking tank top they've been wearing for the last 3 days, standing there half bald and like James Dean and shit.
That's hilarious. I didn't think about
Fuck
it
up
that
my
way.
career.
You know, both of us had different ideas about this movie that are different from the movie's ideas itself. Because that's not what this movie is about.
He has a gun and shit, and he's nervous as fuck on a plane.
Yeah, he's very nervous.
I've been doing this for 11 years.
He was very adamant about taking that gun.
Yeah.
And like, what do you call it? Concealed. What do you call it? Concealed carry.
Concealed carry weapon?
What it's called? It's called concealed carry. I thought it was something else. Anyway, yeah, concealed carry. Okay. Anyway, yeah, he wants to take it on the plane, and there is a law enforcement officer rule where you can declare a weapon. This is my personal
Passenger
weapon,
57.
whatever, kind of like Passenger 57. But you can declare this is my weapon. I'm a law enforcement officer, and you have to let me on with this weapon.
You know what? When I thought about that, he was in my head. I thought he was gonna kill everybody in a Christmas party.
He seemed a little unhinged when he got there.
When he told the limousine driver,
He told him to wait, though,
just
right?
wait.
Yeah.
Who the fuck waits? Like,
It's a Christmas party that's going to be at least a couple hours,
Yeah.
right? With your wife. You're there to see your wife. This is not like, hey, I'm popping in and popping out. Like, your
And-
wife is in there. You haven't seen her in a while.
also, like, he probably had like extra weapons in that big ass teddy bear, man. How the fuck are you gonna expect somebody to like you with that fucking big ass teddy bear?
First of all, we're 40.
Yeah, and her
I don't
kids.
want a teddy bear
Yeah.
at 40. I don't
And-
need a teddy bear. What the
and-
fuck am I going to do with this teddy bear at 40?
And every time you see a guy like him, a person with a gun and a tank top and jeans holding a teddy bear, they're up to no good. Just like Nicolas Cage in fucking Con Air.
I think a lot of forensic files start that way. Like, the guy shows up with a teddy bear at the
Look.
roller rink where you're dropping off your
He had a teddy bear too.
I didn't even think of that. Hilarious.
Look at that face right there with the sun hitting him.
Oh, you know, we have to do Con Air
That's-
as its own episode because Con
Because you
Air
could just put his face in Die Hard and replace them. Same movie.
there are several things I think about with Con Air every day. Like, every day. I think about... Here's one thing I think about every day is... what's his face? Malkovich. His gun. The plastic gun that can get through
Oh, that's
security.
That's his movie. That's the movie with Clint
that's-
Eastwood.
No, that's Con Air, isn't
No,
it?
it's a different movie. It was that movie
Look
was
up John Malkovich.
It's Clint Eastwood and
Plastic
John
gun.
Malkovich. It's called
I thought it's Con Air. Oh,
No,
In the Line of Fire.
In the Line of Fire, yeah.
Oh my God, I always thought that was Con Air. And he
You were
goes
conned.
through TSA. I used to go through TSA, and I used to always have my pepper spray on me. They never stopped me TSA until 2001, till 9/11. After that, I could not get through TSA with my pepper spray that I usually had on my keychain. It was just part of my keychain collection. So I'm gonna go pee. Let's break.
All right.
Whose is this?
That's Brooke's.
This is Megan's. Brooke, give this to Brooke. This is Kevin. Give this to Kevin.
Give this to Kevin. Give this to Kevin. Give this to Kevin. Kevin.
Give this to Kevin. Give this to Kevin.
Give this to Kevin. Give this to Kevin.
Give this to Kevin.
Give this to Kevin. Here you go, Kevin.
Rizzo.
Sir, what are you doing here?
The other Santa quit. Come on, you got.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Okay, so she's using her maiden name at work. We showed that, and then you talked about the other side of that, which would be, what was it again? He's
going there to kill her and the coworkers, the terrorists.
Oh, right. Okay.
And then you mentioned I used to work there.
So you're saying that John is going there as like a disgruntled ex, or almost ex, right? About to take out his ex and her coworkers and everything, like a workplace sort of violence or something like that. And then the terrorists actually thwart his plan to do that. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and in the end, he ends up being a hero, and he wins his woman back.
He does win her back. That's a pretty funny.
So part two, when he decides to shoot up New York.
Did you see part 2 and 3?
Man,
how many Die Hards are there?
I've seen all of them, man. I just have to be honest.
You have seen all of them? I only saw one. I didn't see. I've seen one.
In part 2, his son shows up. Little Nagataki. No way.
Tagaki. Wait.
Which is the one with the one you're talking about with Samuel Jackson is 3.
That's 2. No, 2 is Sam Jackson. And then 3 is Die Hard with a Vengeance, which was actually Die Hard 1 on steroids. Like Die Hard 1 with some extra stuff added. But 2, I think, is with Sam Jackson. Look up Sam Jackson. Oh, he's in 3. Okay, so he's in Die Hard with a Vengeance. So he's in 3. I don't know what happens in 2. I have
no idea what happens in 2.
They have the same hairline. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that hairline. Look at that.
They're brothers.
They're brothers. They're happy and they're singing because they're colored. Give me a high five.
What? Who's in part 2?
Yeah, who was in Morgan? I'm going to say Morgan Freeman.
No.
I'm going to guess. Who? Bonnie Bedelia. All right.
Who's the bad guy?
Reginald VelJohnson. William Sadler. Oh, wait. I'm Daryl. This is my other brother, Daryl. My other brother, Daryl. Or whatever, right? On Newhart. That's who William Sadler is.
I don't know.
John Leguizamo. Oh, he's in this?
I have no memory of part 2, but I just know.
Who are these people?
But I just know in the beginning of the movie when they take over the LAX police didn't like the way they were portrayed in this movie. There were like a lot of bad feedback on this one. And what's his name of the guy from Goodfellas, the main actor?
Ray Liotta.
Ray Liotta's in it.
He's in
with
this
no
one?
lines.
He's not even listed.
No
right
lines.
Here. He's in 2.
He's in part 2 as one of the terrorist groups at LAX.
He's not shown right here.
He has a machine gun. You just see a little smirk like this, and he starts shooting everybody.
Die Hard scenario. What's scenario mean? In this context, what does scenario mean?
Wow.
This is like a theory, or it really... He's, hold on, main antagonist in the 1997 Turbulence. That's not anything. This is not Die Hard.
Yeah. Anyways.
He was in Die Hard?
Yeah.
I think you're lying.
No, he has a non-speaking role.
Look at IMDb.
If you show
Die Hard 2. Die Harder.
If you show the beginning of Die Hard 2 on your phone.
Was Die Hard 2 called Die Harder? What was the one that was called Die Harder? That was the one with Sam Jackson.
That's the one that didn't work out. It was called Try Harder.
We're going to move forward for the next episode, next movie. What? Okay, who's in this? Go down. I don't see anybody. No. John Leguizamo's in this. I can't watch it.
I cannot believe I don't remember.
I'm not allowed to watch any John Leguizamo movies, I think. That was a requirement of my parole.
Damn it.
I don't know. But let's okay, so basically John McClane and his wife are estranged. He comes to surprise her on her Christmas party, company Christmas party at the Fox Plaza in Century City where I worked, and I worked at Goldman Sachs in there, and I told you that I didn't know that was Fox Plaza or had anything to do with Fox until I went down to the commissary one day to eat lunch at the building.
And you bought a tank top.
There is a floor to ceiling, and when I say floor to ceiling, I mean 3 floors up, floor to ceiling, black and white photo on the wall of Bruce Willis rappelling down the side of Fox Plaza. And that's because, and I was like, oh, I went and told my coworker, hey, there's this cool poster. Do you ever see it? Da, 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 da. Everybody saw it for years. I was the latecomer. And it was because that was where it was shot, was Fox Plaza on Constellation Boulevard and Galaxy Way, I think is what it was. And you could see it, like there's a little cul-de-sac in the garage and everything. And you see it when they're doing the big explosions and the cops are waiting outside doing the negotiating. They're on the outside, and the lobby, everything. And actually you looked it up, and the offices that they're walking through and shooting in and all that stuff, that all happened. It all took place inside the Fox Plaza offices.
They were all the interior, exterior scene was shot inside that building.
Yeah.
Even and
that's rare.
There was 5 buildings that were actually occupied. One of them was one whole floor full of lawyers, and they couldn't shoot guns till after 5 p.m.
Yeah, there were some law firms. We had 2.
It was
Goldman
loud.
Sachs had 2 floors, maybe 3 floors. Then below us were several other floors of law firms and whatnot. There was no Fox studios or anything in this building. Fox was like around the corner at Pico, where you've had many auditions. Where like the Simpsons building is up there on the front and all that stuff. Anyway, but
They didn't book one.
you didn't book one audition. That's okay.
What's next?
You'll get them next. We're not talking. We got more things to talk about.
We'll get back to
Hans and his group of German terrorists aren't actually terrorists. They're thieves. They're just thieves trying to steal bearer bonds worth over $600 million. And here he is threatening Takagi to open the vault.
I'm going to count to 3.
I'm going to count to 3.
Give me
1.
2. 3. I don't know it. I'm telling you.
That's Wesley Snipes' brother at the Messy Snipes.
Messy Snipes.
Okay.
Oh, he's gone.
Man.
John has slipped away. Bruce has slipped away into the little
I wanted to shoot him.
caverns of this corporate office and is sneaking around trying to see what's going on. He doesn't know what's going on, and he just saw the guy get shot.
Baron bonds.
Yeah, tell me about bearer bonds in the heat, right?
Bearer
'Cause
bonds
that's what they're
are
searching for in heat,
100%.
right?
Are 100%.
They're like cash.
Insured.
No, they're not insured.
They are insured. If you lose them, you get 100% back. And
No.
I'm trying to explain. Let me finish before you cut me off. That they're 100% insured, and they're only insured. The person that holds the bearer bond. Like if I hold your bearer bond in my hand, they're mine.
If you drop it in the bathroom, it's mine.
They're mine.
If you drop it in the bathroom, it's mine.
No, from what I read on, because in that movie Heat, when they took the Baron bonds from Van Zandt, they were inside of that thing. They were specifically got those Baron bonds that were his.
Right.
And then when I found out, the person that holds those bonds is the proprietor now.
That's what I mean.
And they're insured by 100. They're insured 100%. So when I'm just trying to explain to you. So when the guy that hired Bruce. Robert De Niro in that movie Heat to steal them, he said you could go sell these at the black market, or you could sell them back to Van Zandt for 60% of the money, and he still makes 40% off of it when he gets his money back. So in actuality, his bonds are going to be worth more because he's keeping 40%.
He's selling it to the business owner?
He's selling it back to the guy, to the owner, and then the owner is going to get the insurance because they stole it from him.
The owner
so
of the
he
business.
wins. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because bearer bonds are not attached to anybody.
Yeah.
So whoever holds it, if I
Owns it.
drop it in the bathroom and he finds it, it's his now. I cannot prove that
You know
was
how long
mine.
it took me to realize that? That's as hard as
That's what I'm
trying to
telling you.
figure out the fucking fruit report. From,
That's the orange juice report from Trading Places, which we'll go into in a minute.
yeah, but I don't understand, Lisa.
But
The
bearer
Baron Bonds and Die Hard, because I only studied the Baron Bonds and Heat.
Well, the bearer bonds in general. First of all, they're
illegal after.
They were made illegal in the United States in '82. This movie's '88. So this is 6 years later. When was Heat? 89, 90?
93.
Something like that. Oh, 93?
93, 94.
Isaac, look up Heat, the movie with Robert De Niro and Al Pacino, Val Kilmer. 95. Okay, so this is 7 years after. Oh wait, is that right?
So how do the Baron Bonds work in Die Hard?
8 years. Wait, what am I doing? 7 years, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In Die Hard, it doesn't matter how it works. The company, Nakatomi, has issued bearer bonds. As a company, there's the stock market. Back in the day, there's the stock market, but then there is the company itself. The company itself could basically give you a little gift certificate. Say, here's a special bearer bond. You own a piece of our company.
Yeah.
Give me some money for that. Or here's a gift for that, whatever, for that amount. It's cash. It's like giving somebody $100 bill. It's cash. Because if you drop that in the bathroom and somebody else finds it, it's theirs now. It ain't yours anymore. And you cannot prove that it was ever yours.
Yeah.
There's no registration. They're not registered with the stock market or anything like that. So they're unregistered. They're unregulated. But you could basically get cash for it. But they're illegal as of 1982. This movie is 1988. They're
insured.
They're not insured.
Well, in the movie Heat, they are insured.
Well, I don't know about insured. Maybe you could get insurance on the back of the day.
Because in the movie Heat,
in this movie, they're not.
Because in the movie Heat, Van Zandt is gonna get paid by the insurance company, and he has 40% of the bonds deal.
So basically, the only way, there's a grace period, I'm sure, of where all these bearer bonds, now it's illegal to issue bearer bonds or deal with bearer bonds, but there's a grace period of a few years here where there are some old bearer bonds floating around out here, right? So that's, I think, what they're banking on in Heat and this movie.
Mm-hmm.
There's old bearer bonds lying around somewhere, right? That nobody took advantage of, nobody used. So they could steal all those, and it's like stealing $600 million in this case of cash, because those bearer bonds don't have anybody attached to them. I don't know what where they would cash them in. That's the problem. Like, where do you cash them in? Because
I think they're 100% insured by the Treasury Department.
Well, a bank backs a bearer bond.
Yeah, that's what
a bank will back it. That
Yeah.
doesn't mean they're insured. It just means the bank will pay out whoever presents them with the bearer bond.
See, what happened was
it's
that
not insured, so you can't say, "Hey, I lost my bearer bond."
No,
They'll be like, "Well, you're
it's
screwed."
insured because the bank is transferring that bearer bond to another place, but then they intercepted and stole it during the transfer of the armored truck. So that's why it's insured. Well, because the guy says in the movie, not in Heat, but in the movie Heat, he goes, Van Zandt owns the bear bonds you stole from Van Zandt are his. He goes, you could either sell them in the black market or sell them back to Van Zandt, and he collects money on the insurance and the thing.
Well, insurance is different. The bearer bonds are not insured.
Van Zandt's insurance on the bearer bonds.
Listen, bearer bonds aren't insured like through the market. They might be part of his insurance plan as a business owner. You know what I mean? Where he's saying, I have insurance on this.
Oh, my glasses.
The Van Zandt insurance on bearer bonds refers to a key plot point in the movie Heat, where money launderer Roger Van Zandt has an insurance policy on stolen bearer bonds. So he has an insurance policy in case any of these bearer bonds are stolen. That's like saying, I have an insurance policy on this $1,000 in case it's stolen.
Yeah, but yeah, the insurance.
Allowing the robbers to try, I'm saying it's not official, to try and profit by offering him a deal to recover them, but Van Zandt, wanting the crew dead, sets them up to be ambushed by, this is so convoluted, leading to a deadly shootout. I'm just saying there's no record. There's no record saying this is my bearer bond. This is my bond. You can't do that with bearer bonds. It doesn't work that way. But the bank will back it. Basically, if you show up with a bearer bond to the bank, they'll go, here you go. Here's your cash for this bond. Thanks. It's already been paid for by the company. The company issues it. So if you gave them back to the company could give you money back for them, or you could trade them in to the bank for money. But I'm just saying, since they're illegal, there's this weird grace period here that we're dealing with. And I think that's what people are exploiting back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Is the loophole of, now it's illegal, let's hurry up and get these things like cleaned up, off the books, sold, whatever, get them out of the running, right? I'm assuming. So he's threatening Takagi to open the vault, bearer bonds, blah, blah, blah. Unless these are legacy bearer bonds, which probably required some real struggle to try and redeem at that point in time. That was my point here. Once the siege begins and John slips away unnoticed, he's sneaking through the tunnels. Did we show the tunnels? Yeah? No. Okay. We did show it? All right. Without alerting the terrorists, he's trying to alert the cops to come to the plaza. Like, there's a situation going on here, but they're not really listening. And then, this is him going, what clip? This is a clip I sent? Oh. He's going through the tunnels right now.
We get together, have a few laughs.
All right, play the next one. He's dealing with one of the terrorists early on while waiting for the cops.
I wanted this to be professional, efficient, adult, cooperative. Not a lot to ask. Alas, your Mr. Takagi did not see it that way.
This is,
so he won't be joining us for the rest of his life.
Did I put this here?
We can go anywhere you want. You can walk out of here or be carried out. But have no illusions.
By the way,
We
Die
are
Hard
in
was
charge.
Alan Rickman's first film ever.
Decide not, each of you.
41 years old. He had only done theater before, never acted in front of a camera.
We have left nothing.
And he really commands the fucking screen in this movie, right? Everybody knew Hans Gruber after this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He's not even German, Alan Rickman. This cracked me up, this line here.
Now I have a machine gun.
Her.
Oh.
Security guard we missed.
That's a good ass costume right there, man.
It's a good costume. Next Christmas, next Halloween. All right, so he's watching all that. Here he is dealing with one of the terrorists early on while waiting for the cops.
How many more clips we have?
We have a few clips.
We
5.
gotta get through everything. We got 3-hour podcast.
Calm down. We're not.
Just say it, you know.
I'm watching the phone.
Okay. And here Roy was Junior's father right here.
I used to walk into work right here.
That's scary?
Every day. No, it's not scary at all. What are you talking about?
No, just it's dark.
There's glass all over the ground floor there. And there's no rock walls. I don't know what office this is with the rock walls. I never saw this office. That's a cool, like, groovy 70s.
When he goes in the building, does he goes into like the top floor?
Wait, this isn't the one. Go fast forward through this where he's pushing him out the window. Here we go. Cops about to leave, right? He thinks there's nothing here, nothing to see here, even though John McClane was calling the cops like, there's fucking terrorists here. Now there's a person landing on him. He said, fucking Urkel! Welcome to the party, pal.
Damn, man.
I used to park my car right there every day. There's Argyle right there. That's so funny though. That's a real early like LA thing. Is this limo driver who has a dream to be something else, right? I'm an influencer on the side, sort of thing. That was one of the first things I ever saw in a movie like that.
All his Twinkies.
Let's show. So it becomes okay. Here we go. John runs into one of the hostages. Right. You have that one. This was an unrehearsed scene. They did it on purpose because they wanted to really have a true feeling of the two of them meeting for the first time. You can fast forward a couple seconds. Go. Do. There we go.
Doing? Hi there. How you doing?
Oh, please, God, no, you're one of them, aren't you? You're one of them. No, can you please?
Turning on his American accent.
Whoa, relax.
Looks like Tom Green right here, by the way. I can't get over the fact that he looks like Tom Green.
He does look like Tom Green.
Especially when he speaks with his American accent.
What the fuck are you doing up here? What were you looking for?
I managed to get out of there and... well, I was just trying to get up on the roof and see if I could signal for help,
You know.
Why don't you...
I'm just a California dude, you know.
Forget the roof. I said forget the roof. They got people all over.
So anyway, it becomes a game of cat and mouse. Well, there's a hostage negotiation going on downstairs. Now look, this is key right here because...
You smoke? Yeah.
He's offering him a cigarette here. They're on the rooftop of the building.
You don't work for Nakatomi. And if you're not one of them...
They said they added this because
I'm a cop from New York.
Alan Rickman did such a great American accent that they decided to write it in. He's a horrible American accent. All I can hear is Alan Rickman. He notices his bare feet, which is a clue for later, because he uses that as a device. To like, he says, "Shoot the glass," right? But he's trying to test him. He's a cop. He doesn't trust him.
You're,
Clay.
Bill.
Bill.
Bill Clay. William Clay right there. Fast forward a couple seconds. So he hands him a gun right here.
Weekend at a combat ranch.
He hands him a gun and says, like, hey, let's get together. Like, you could be my backup or work with me here. I'm trying to save the day, basically. He didn't give him all that information. He just hands him the gun here.
Real thing, Bill.
Fast forward a couple seconds. Here we go. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
Put down the gun. And give me my detonator.
So, it was always confusing to me why John gives him an unloaded gun. Because he doesn't trust him fully, right? How did he know he's one of the bad guys? But it was just revealed just a couple years ago that there was a portion edited out of the movie that would show how John knows. They were synchronizing their Tag Heuer watches. All the terrorists had Tag Heuer watches, the thieves, whatever you want to call them. When he hands him the cigarette, he grabs for it, and he sees his Tag Heuer watch. And he realizes he's one of them. So he gives him an empty magazine. I'm telling you, it's not a great American accent. I don't know why they said, let's do this.
You're saying?
You're saying? The rest of the terrorists are showing up. So he knows he has an advantage now. Play the next one. And like I said, he was 41 years old, had only done theater before, had never acted in front of a camera. And he really did come in and command the scenes in this movie. I remembered him immediately after this movie was over. And I remember that blonde guy who didn't have one line, right? Carl? Ah! The shooting of the blue caps. We can go to. You have the Yippee-ki-yay part because this is the most iconic part of the movie. Yippee-ki-yay is a reference to a song on Roy Rogers' TV show about being a cowboy. The chorus goes like, yippee-ki-yay, ki-yay, yippee-ki-yo. He's the toughest critter west of the Alamo. I don't know the tune.
I was always
But
kind of partial to Roy Rogers, actually.
that's Hans
I like
asking
those
him
sequin shirts.
if he thinks
You
of
really
himself
think
as
you
a
have something
cowboy.
against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. And then we've got the. Did you find the Roy Rogers Yippee-ki-yay, the original song? Do we have it?
I'm an old cowhand
From the Rio
from
Grande.
the Rio Grande,
Okay, I know this song.
and I learned to ride, oh, I learned to stand.
Can you snake
I'm
to
a
this
riding
song?
fool who is up to date to know every trail in the Lone Star State. I ride the range in a Ford D8.
We have to hear the whole song.
No, we don't have to hear the whole one. Anyway, play the Family Guy, please.
And now, Adam West High School Choir's original Christmas song, Die Hard. I see those looks. Yes, the movie was originally released in summer, but it took place on Christmas
Yeah, it was
Eve,
released in
which makes it a
June,
Christmas
by the
film.
way.
Don't need this for anything.
Die hard. Die hard.
John McClane and his wife. Yeah,
B.I.A. motherfucker.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers. All right, let's show the clip of him rescuing Holly, her letting go of her Rolex, which is very symbolic of letting go of the materialism of this job. Fuck the job, I want my husband, sort of thing. That's what this scene means. By the way, Alan Rickman said, this was not acting, this was betrayal. They told him they were going to drop him on the count of 3. They dropped him on 1. So this is real flailing and freaking out. But he was going to land on a big blank or a pillow, whatever, the inflatable thing.
You gotta miss that part with Brian right there next to him.
Oh yeah, do you have the Brian?
Have a seat.
You had it ready.
Okay, watch this. This is my scene.
Mira esto.
No me gusta preguntas.
Cuando me llamaste.
Okay, here it comes. Watch.
We've had situations where the hostages have embraced their captors after their release and even corresponded with them in prison.
No, darling. Asia
Les han escrito en prisión.
D-A-W-N. Sir,
Forgot he was in it, Paul Gleason.
Paul Gleason is in so many Christmas movies.
Want a breath mint?
Breath mint.
Un caramelo de menta is a breath mint? Caramelo? Well, because it's interesting. I never saw Spanish Family Guy before, so I like that. I'm always trying to learn more Spanish. Okay, I think, and let's show we showed that already. That's fine. That's it. That's it for Die Hard. So you must be happy now. Go away. Next one is Gremlins. Chris Columbus again. How many Chris Columbus movies are there?
Like 4?
A lot. There's Home Alone, right? He was going to direct Christmas Vacation. He ended up directing Gremlins, which is another Christmas movie. But is it? I mean, it does happen during Christmas.
Yeah.
Mogwai is a Christmas gift, right? But then after that, fuck it. It's just chaos, right? It doesn't matter what day it is. He wrote the script for this movie and directed Home Alone 1990 and Home Alone Lost in New York. Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. All 3 movies have a video clip of Wonderful Life. It's a Wonderful Life. Let's show the Chinese shop, the beginning. He gets the traveling salesman, Hoyt Axton, is the actor. Gets a little... there's a gremlin, by the way, the car. Gremlin.
Hey,
Did you
wait a
notice
minute.
that?
No.
Go back, Isaac, for a second. Right there. Gremlin right there.
Oh, the car's a gremlin.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a gremlin.
Nice.
Yeah,
Missed that
little
one.
Easter egg thing. So he's a traveling salesman. He's going into this little Chinese apothecary sort of, what do you call it? Like
Five and dime.
Occidental shop, whatever, five and dime, whatever.
You gotta drag people in off the street.
Just to see what he can find. Here's Key Luke, one of the most prominent Chinese actors in the 1980s.
See if there's something you like.
He's in Big Trouble in Little China. He's in so many things, so many movies. I can't even count how many movies he was in. And he has a big warning. Fast forward to the warning.
One inventor, I made it there. Got it.
He doesn't want to sell the
A
Mogwai.
plane or a train. You forgot to brush your teeth. You got yourself a bad like make people.
He's trying to sell him that. Basically, he says this thing is not for sale.
I'll give you $100 for him. No. Look, I've got to have him. It's a present for my son for
But
Christmas.
the kid is like,
It's
nah,
exactly what
man,
I've
my
been
grandpa
looking for.
doesn't
I've been
understand.
everywhere. I'll give you $200.
$200.
That's $200.
Kid wants to make a deal.
Mogwai not for sale.
Mogwai not for sale, man.
I thought you
Motherfucker,
said
get out of
everything at your
here.
grandfather's store was for sale.
Grandfather.
With Mogwai comes much responsibility. I cannot sell him at any price.
Okay,
Why do you have that motherfucking shit there, bro?
I know, right?
Why do you have the most dangerous animal on the planet Earth at the time in the box? He should have been stabbed, dead.
The kid makes a side deal. Grandpa doesn't know what he's talking about. Let's go talk outside. So he makes a
Grandpa doesn't know
side
what I'm
deal.
talking about, man. I want to eat Burger King. He's feeding me rice all day.
Here it is.
Rice with soy sauce. That's all we got.
Kill it, Zach. He's crazy. We need the
He's
money.
crazy.
Now come on, you want it or not?
I want it.
All right. I love this shot right here. This is like Big Trouble in Little China, too. I think this is
Keep him out of the
Little
light.
Tokyo in
He
LA,
hates
right?
Especially
This
sunlight.
right
It'll
here
kill him.
is beautiful. I
And
love
keep him
old
away from
Chinatown
water.
shots like
Don't get
that.
him wet. But the most important rule.
These are all the
rule you
warnings.
can never forget. No matter how much he climbs.
Don't feed him
no
after
matter
midnight.
How much he begs. Never feed him after midnight.
Never feed him after
You got it?
midnight.
Sure, kid. Whatever you say.
In Cantonese,
Thank you.
Mogwai
Have a
means
Merry
devil or demon or gremlin. Let's show Mrs. Deagle, because Mrs. Deagle, played by Polly Holiday, which is Flo on Alice right here.
Give him to me.
She is the Wicked Witch of the East, basically.
Basically, yeah.
She wants that little dog. Give me your little dog.
I'll catch the beast myself. Then he'll get what he deserves. A slow, painful death.
I didn't look it up, but
Maybe
this
I'll put him
almost
in
might
my
be word for
spin
word
dryer on high heat.
after the dryer.
On the Wizard of Oz?
Yeah. And then Wizard of Oz can't, I mean, this dog can't take it. He's after this bitch.
They know the English.
He knows English, yes. Then she acts like she's got heart problems or whatever. Let's show the opening.
That's the grandfather from 16 Candles.
No,
huh?
that is the guy, the exchange student family.
Oh, yeah.
Long Duck Dong.
He's the
shows
grandfather, right?
16 Candles. What? Oh, that's Judge Reinhold. Yes, Judge Reinhold. I'm talking about the old guy, though. Look up the old guy. I'm sorry, you're right, but I pushed him aside. The old guy right there is. Look up 16 Candles. Where is our automobile? Look up that. Here it is. Getty Watanabe. LA native, right here. And a big proponent of the Japanese American movement, along with the woman who plays Franco? Kathy, forget her name. Japanese lady in Seinfeld. Long Duck Dong was their Chinese exchange student, even though he's Japanese.
Canine cologne.
Oh, no more Yankee, my Wanky.
The donga need food.
Hell, he's
Three sheets to the wind.
He's drunk as a skunk.
Oh, why don't you shut up, Fred? Shut up. Dong.
Where is my automobile?
Dong.
Dong, Grandpa is talking to you.
They're the sponsors. They sponsor a kid without a kid? I didn't think you could do that.
Where is my automobile?
Automobile? Okay, that's it. All right. Go to opening the gift of the Mogwai. That scene.
Oh,
Right, here we go. Fast forward. Faster. Here we go. Zach Galligan, king of the 80s.
What is it? No.
It's your new pet.
Come on, Bonnie. Be
Any dog in the world would have bit his head right there.
Horse. America, here's your viral Christmas present for 1988. Right here.
You're kidding.
They don't have any gizmos. I don't even know how many gizmos were sold, but
It's really neat.
everybody wanted this guy.
No one in my house bought one.
I didn't have one.
Where did you get this?
I wanted one so badly. Do you know who the voice was, right?
I wanted Phoebe Cates. That's all I wanted.
Everybody did for like a 2-year period here. This is the end of Phoebe Cates' reign.
Then she disappeared. I don't know what happened to her.
Oh, she got married to Kevin Kline.
Has it got a name, Dad?
And popped out some babies and stayed married to him and did not come back to the
I don't know, some Chinese
public eye for a long time.
I just call him Gizmo.
Meanwhile, we got Brian Scalaro's father right here.
He is Brian Scalaro, right? Comedian Brian Scalaro. Play, okay, so he gets wet here. You know the voice of Gizmo, right?
Howie Mandel.
Howie Mandel.
And Michael Winslow.
It was like his first role in anything before Walk Like a Man or whatever that movie was with Ted Danson
Walk Like a
and
Man,
all those
man.
other shitty movies, Blake Edwards movies. I just wanted a Mogwai to just sit next to me and just chill and like, hey, this is fun,
I want
huh?
an
Little
Ewok.
fist bump. Oh, I wanted an Ewok too. Isaac, you see what the 80s did to us? We just wanted everything. You just want. The 80s were about wanting shit, right? About wanting stuff.
Stole it from me on the way home.
And Corey Feldman is in. Corey Feldman is in this movie, by the way.
Number one.
Pretty neat, huh?
Quite a bit.
Yeah. Where'd you get it?
Oh, Dr. Fantasies, I think?
What's that?
Here, I'll show you. This is my
Such
new
a normal
pet, my
kid
dad.
ruined by
Neat. What's his name?
this weird
By
entertainment
Mogwai.
industry.
He's a Mogwai.
Agwai.
He looks like a grown-up version of Red Rum, right?
Yeah,
Doesn't he?
that's right. That's probably why they got him.
He's Red Rum. Okay, is this where he gets wet? Fast forward. He spills a little water on him. There he goes. Uh-oh. Gizmo! Uh-oh. What the?
What is it?
What is it? It's a tribble. It's a tribble from Twilight Zone. The Trouble with Tribbles. That's a Star Trek episode. Did you ever see that episode?
Critters.
Critters, Tribbles, Star Trek. They're both. It's all this. Little furball. Furball problems. I saw both Critters. That was your ex-girlfriend's name, Critter, huh?
Yeah. If you're watching.
She ain't watching. What, you want to call her? Call her. Call her.
I don't know her number.
Motherfucker.
I don't want to call her.
That's why you don't want to call her. You don't have your number. I get it. And there's the new
Critter.
little Mogwai.
Mogwai,
not
man.
Critter. We are not in the Critter.
Wasn't there a goofy one? No, that's part 2.
No. But
A goofy critter.
what happens is they become Mogwais. But if they eat, then they become the lizard-looking ones.
The gremlin.
The gremlin. If they eat after midnight, sorry. Just eat. This is after they get wet, multiply.
But these guys already know what they're going to turn into, so they're going to eat, huh?
I don't think they know at all. They're just like, there is Spike. Look, little prequel of, I mean, it's not Spike, Stripe. What am I talking about? Spike? Who the fuck is Spike? All right, so let's keep going. There was no CGI, by the way, back then. So all the Gremlins were
They're made by
animatronics.
Jim Henson.
They were animatronics. They were little robots, each costing about $30,000 to $40,000, which in 2024 dollars is $60,000 to $90,000 each mogwai. When everyone
CGI.
left the lot for the day, security had everyone open the trunks of their cars to make sure they weren't stealing any mogwais. Isn't that
Challenge
crazy?
accepted.
Challenge accepted. I ride a bike. There ain't no trunk here. He's in my backpack. You have the Gremlins with the clock, fixing the clock, right? So here's the first time that they have reproduced as Gremlins.
Did you feed them after midnight? Well, I gave them some chicken.
By the way, man, nobody gives this lady enough credit, man. This lady kills more gremlins than everybody.
With her perm.
With her perm, with her elbows. Also, she does everything in the
It's been
kitchen.
11:30 for 2 hours, by the way. Uh-oh.
Mom, what's going on here?
Look away. Yeah. So they have reproduced and they have eaten after midnight. He's broken all the rules. And let's show
That actor
Stripe.
right there in the middle, he's that actor with the glasses in that movie Coolie High.
He is in Coolie High.
He's
He
the
plays
one-
like the Raj character.
He's the one
in
that
What's
says
Happening, right?
At the end of the movie, he said that he's gonna move to Hollywood and make movies.
Because What's Happening is a sort of extension, not a spinoff, but an extension of Coolie High, right?
Well, what's happening is
That's what I said. What's Happening?
a spinoff.
An extension.
But they're all different characters.
Yeah. I don't think Rerun was in Coolie High.
Dad,
But
you
Raj
see what I mean?
was. I had, okay, you
Raj
look at that
was?
little Donkey Kong. Yeah, Raj was. That's
I-
who that guy was. It was basically Raj in What's Happening.
But the actor, the actor, and what's
I'm
happening.
not saying the
him.
actors. I'm saying the characters.
Oh, okay,
I'm talking
yeah.
about the characters. Look at that Donkey Kong video game right here.
That's
This was a
badass.
thing in the 80s. I'd say late 80s, 87 to 89. They had these little, looked like an arcade game. My brother Johnny, he won a Frogger from Sears.
Wow.
A Frogger version of this game. Isaac, what game did I get you? Space Invaders? Space Invaders, which was just like this. Isaac couldn't care less about that fucking video game.
He wanted the gremlin.
I love the little video game. It has a joystick and everything, like you're in the arcade, you know? Anyway, I love those little things. And they're not even really
See what I
collector's
mean?
items now. You think about collector's items, you think this will be worth something. It's worth maybe $10 more than it cost back in the day.
Keep it.
Keep it. It's not even worth the
Yeah,
shipping.
Miss Pac-Man too.
The shipping cost. Miss Pac-Man was my favorite. Let's go to the Stripe appears for the first time.
Stripe in its glory, right?
I meant as a gremlin, not as a mogwai, but go ahead. Do we
There
have
he
it?
is.
There we go.
He's so
Okay.
big. He's like a foot long.
Because after they eat, they turn into this guy. After they eat after midnight, I should say.
He turned into the Goblin from Spider-Man.
All I can think about when I see this guy is Miles Davis. That's all. Look up Miles Davis in the 80s. Because Miles Davis, with his Jerry curl and his glasses, his sunglasses, he looks like a gremlin. A gremlin. I'm not making this up. I've always thought that it looked like Miles Davis, all these gremlins, especially Stripe. And then go forward. Do we have the clip of him with the little hat on, like the jazz is playing and everything? No? Yeah, at the bar. Originally, there was no Stripe. It was just Gizmo. And then Stripe was like his alter ego when he becomes the gremlin. After he eats. But this changed when Steven Spielberg, who is an executive producer, insisted on one of the gremlins being a good guy with whom the audience could identify. And Joe Dante, who directed it, he said this decision was why the film is still fondly remembered. It also explains why Gizmo doesn't do much in the second half of the movie, because he wasn't written in the beginning. They basically only wrote it for Mogwai and then Gremlin, you know? So Mogwai still exists because basically Mogwai, Gizmo abstains from all this stuff. He doesn't eat after midnight. He doesn't do any of this stuff. He gets wet and multiplies, but these guys are on their own once they're off of his body.
I know that I could be wrong, but
Miles Davis.
I
right
know
there,
that
man.
the Gremlins, the leader, there's a leader, and I think it's Stripe.
Stripe is the
I
leader.
know that Stripe knows.
There he is, Miles Davis.
Stripe knows, and the Gremlin knows that they cannot exist without Gizmo.
Yeah, Gizmo's
So that's why they never kill him.
Yeah.
They bully him. They bully
do
him, but
bully
they
him.
never kill him.
Yeah, because they're throwing
they know
darts
they can't
at him and
survive
stuff.
without him. They need him to duplicate.
You know,
And that's why I know that. That's why I think that once they turn into the third one, before they turn to this,
Yeah.
they know that they're gonna turn into this, and they want to.
you think they know?
Yeah,
I don't
think Stripe
they
knows.
know.
He had to
Oh,
get him wet on
that's
purpose.
true.
Stripe knows.
Stripe does become
Yeah,
more
he-
intelligent as time goes on.
And the third one after this Stripe is when the one that comes out actually can talk.
It's funny. Is this the one? Wait.
It's like they know that this is
Yeah.
it's like our mother, or we can't kill her or something.
You know, Chris Wallace, who was the writer on this, he suggested they use puppets instead of the stop motion idea. And as a compromise, the studio suggested a spider monkey wearing a gremlin suit. And they tried it. They tested it at Joe Dante's office. The animal went crazy and tore the office apart and shit everywhere. So Joe Dante screamed at the trainer to get the animal, and then asked the writer, "So puppets? Like, we ain't working with fucking spider monkeys. You're crazy."
Crazy.
Go ahead and show the mom being attacked. The gremlins. Yeah. Oh, there's chicken strips. Chicken strips. Looks like our little doggy. Okay. Play the gremlins attacking mom.
Mom kicks ass right here, by the way, man.
She kills like
She turned
40 of them.
She turned into that lady from Alien right here. He's like
kills a
at least
lot.
2 foot tall, right? 2 feet tall. Stripe. They're hungry, man. They're
This
hungry.
movie and Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom are credited with inspiring the Motion Picture Association to create the PG-13 rating.
Why?
Many felt that the movies were too violent for PG, but not violent enough for an R. This is the first movie to be released in the theaters with a PG. Oh, sorry. The first movie to be released with a PG-13 rating was Red Dawn in 1984, which came out a couple of months later. After that, this same year, Flamingo Kid got another PG-13 rating.
Mm-hmm.
But they created it from this. This was kind of a semi-scary, like it bordered the line. It crossed the line a little bit.
You might wear that fool.
Yeah, this is the crazy part. Oh, gross.
Awesome.
Isaac, go to the toy store. And then mayhem ensues, goes crazy. Part of the reason, Peter Griffin said this earlier, part of the reason why this movie isn't thought of as a Christmas movie is that it originally was released in June as part of the summer movie releases. The studio realized they didn't have any movies to compete against Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, so they rushed this to production faster to release it that summer. Go ahead and show Mrs. Deagle. Do you have that in her chair? So they go around town and create mayhem. See, she seems to walk okay. I guess she... Oh, that's hilarious, those Christmas carols. Yeah. There's a lot of chicken strips there.
That's funny.
He's reprogramming her chair.
What are they?
Oh, shit. I loved seeing Flo when she wasn't Flo.
I didn't know what flow till you told me.
I always thought that was cool to see her and Jean Stapleton in these roles that were so like exaggerated, being themselves more. Pew! Launched out of the window. Gone.
And they all laugh, watch.
Yeah, they die right here. Okay. Let's go to the bar. Oh, we already showed that part and the Gremlins, whatever. Let's show
Yep.
Oh yeah. By the way, Mike Ehrmantraut, who is on Breaking Bad. Mike Ehrmantraut, that guy, that actor, has had like 2 careers. He had a young career and then an older career, and you really can't see where the 2 guys meet up age-wise. It's like 2 different people's careers. There's several people in Hollywood who have that same career like that.
I know, man. Back in the 80s, he was in a movie for 30 seconds. That's it.
Right. And then he gets so established on Breaking Bad. It's like, oh my God, where's this guy been for all these years? Oh, he was this other guy in the 80s.
We never let him talk.
It's the same guy, but he wasn't famous enough. Let's play Phoebe Cates and her dad's story. So Phoebe Cates, throughout the movie, hates Christmas, and we don't know why until right here. And she tells
Me and
why.
Mom, we're decorating the tree, waiting for Dad to come home from work. A couple hours went by. Dad wasn't home. Mom called the office. No answer. Christmas Day came and went, and still nothing. So the police began a search. 4 or 5 days went by. Neither one of us could eat or sleep.
What the fuck?
Gizmo's got a lot of reaction.
It was snowing outside.
It's like,
The
yeah,
house
keep
was
going.
So I went to try to light up the fire.
Fire bad.
When I noticed the smell.
Fur.
The firemen came and broke through the chimney top. And me and Mom were expecting them to pull out a dead cat or a bird. And instead they pulled out my father.
We were both deaf, so we couldn't hear the screams.
He was dressed in a Santa Claus suit. He'd been climbing down the chimney on Christmas Eve. His arm was loaded with presents. He was going to surprise us. He slipped and broke his neck. Died instantly. And that's how I found out there was no Santa Claus.
Wait for it.
Oh no!
Oh, they don't show the Gizmo afterward? Oh, that's the piece I was waiting for. Anyway, Gizmo reacts like this.
Ah! He reacts.
Basically,
he
does.
reacted the way my dog reacts when I tell him good news.
He reacts like that puppet on The Office, when he realizes, when Michael tells him as a kid and says, I want 100 friends. I wish I had 100 friends who couldn't go anywhere so they could always be my friend, or whatever he says.
I want to get married and have 1 million kids.
Yeah, have 1 million kids so they could be my friends, and they can't ever say
No.
ever. And the guy goes, anyway, it's all right. Okay, show real quickly. Walking through the courthouse square, which is also Back to the Future set to this movie theater, which we've been to many times at Universal, right? And see, it's the same space right here.
Yeah.
And then, did we have them watching Snow White at the theater? So the theater, the movie theater, if you go on to Universal Studios Hollywood, you can go on the tour, which is the best part of Universal Studios theme park. This theater is there also. You can't go in it, but the facade is there. They're watching Snow White right here. But and then they start a fire, which is crazy because that movie theater facade was the same as the one in Back to the Future. and it caught fire in 1990 because of an arsonist,
Mhm.
which means it had to be somebody on the fucking tour who set that studio, that theater on fire. It's not even a theater; it's just a facade. It's just the
It was
front of a
Stripe.
building. But was set way after this movie,
Mhm.
like 2 years after this movie. There was a fire. Did you have any news about the fire happening in Universal?
We heard about the fire, yeah, and we knew what burned.
It burned the theater, the fake theater that was in the Universal Studios lot, the back lot, which was odd. So, okay, let's show the last scene. Gizmo and Stripe confrontation. They put this task on Gizmo because Gizmo is not real, and they wanted to save the main character, which is Zach Galligan. They made Stripe the bad guy, of course.
So, doggy. They're burning right now?
He's playing in the water.
Oh, that's
so
right.
He's growing.
He's
See those
growing.
lumps? He's going to multiply at this point.
And they all gonna come out looking like him, huh?
Gizmo's coming. They'll come out looking like Stripe
Yeah.
now as a gremlin, not a mogwai. Whatever they're called as the Stripe version. So, Stripe, knowing about the rule about light and sunlight, opens the blinds and burns Stripe to his
Like little
death,
vampires.
like he was a fucking baby.
That actually throw that sweater in there too, man.
Sweater doing a job. He's Brian Scalaro. Okay, we can go to the next one. That's it for Gremlins.
That was a
Anything else
badass
about
movie.
Gremlins?
No.
Trading Places, 1983.
Oh,
John.
we still got Trading Places and Long Kids Good Now, just Trading Places.
But two. Why are you concerned? Are you in a hurry to get somewhere?
No, but I might have to get a coffee.
Isaac, can you get him a coffee, please, so he'll shut the F up?
Yeah. How many clips are in this one?
I don't know. I'm not going to tell you because I don't know.
Because, man.
Look, I'm not having this
I'm
conversation. Let's just do
joking,
the fucking
man.
show.
I'm just joking.
Stop. Trading Places, Eddie Murphy, Dan Aykroyd. It's about the wealthy Duke brothers, played by Ralph Bellamy and Don Amici, who bet each other $1. And what is the bet? It's to ruin a successful commodities broker, Winthorpe, played by Dan Aykroyd.
Winthrop.
And elevate a street hustler named Valentine, played by Eddie Murphy, by swapping
Just
their
black.
lives. What?
No, I can just black. Just black.
Oh, black coffee. I thought you were talking about Eddie Murphy being black because he is black, man. But he's swapping their
He's a
lives.
Negro in this movie.
In this movie, it's a weird playing with lots of
Thank you.
phrases in this movie. The bet is to swap their lives and prove whether success depends on someone's environment or their heredity. And first, they frame Winthorpe with the help of this guy, Paul Gleason, playing a Clarence Beeks, who set up Dan Aykroyd to get framed for, I don't even know what he's framed for in the beginning.
Heroin.
Is it heroin possession? Okay, that's so crazy. And then it continues here in front of his girlfriend with this street prostitute acting like she knows him. He has no connection to her. Heroin dealer. I didn't even
Yeah, and
make that connection.
they
at
framed
first.
for that stolen cash too at the office.
Oh, PCP.
Feet be a heroin dealer.
It wasn't heroin. It was angel dust. PCP. And listen, Felipe, I
Okay,
swear
fast forward
on my
till the hooker comes. There she goes. She pretends to know him. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Listen, I'm hurting, baby. I just need a shot.
And she was paid off by Clarence Beeks as well.
I've never seen this woman before in my life.
Paul Gleason.
Don't say it. Come on, baby. Just a dime bag. I'll do all those things you like.
According to John Landis, Jamie Lee Curtis was a hard sell to Paramount because she had only done horror films and wasn't known for comedy. And her mother is Janet Leigh from Psycho.
And her father is Tony Curtis.
And the Birds. And but he admitted her willingness to perform topless. It helped. Did I say Birds? That's Tippi Hedren, different woman. Sorry, just Psycho. Her willingness to perform topless helped. It changed executives' minds at Paramount after they saw a photo of her in a bikini. And they said, well, this will help sell the movie. So they hired her. So that's all women are for, I guess, back then. Just to sell the movie with their bikini body.
Her toplessness doesn't add anything to the movie, by the way.
That's what I thought. Play Dan Aykroyd in the Santa suit. This is the only real connection to Christmas in the whole movie, right? Not much. It just happens to be Christmas time.
It made me not want to like salmon ever.
It's so gross. He went to a party earlier that night, right?
He was that comedian with that. He's with Ian Findens.
It looks like Jordan Jensen.
Jordan Jensen.
He pulls out a salmon that he snagged at a company Christmas party. Gross. It's gravlax. It's smoked salmon lox. Ugh. Oh, it's got the beard hair and everything. It's so nasty. Anyway, now that his life is ruined, Dan Aykroyd finds out who is behind it, and he teams up with Valentine, who is now wealthy but clueless about finances.
It's funny. He tried to commit suicide and he fails.
On the Dukes.
And then he tries to commit suicide right here and fails and throws the gun and it shows off. And then a dog pees on him.
Yes. Play the Dan Aykroyd.
Was that dog is being played by Benji?
The next one. It does look like Benji, huh? Here's when Dan Aykroyd finds out.
The most absurd.
He thinks he woke up from a dream.
Poor and no one liked me.
I was poor and no one liked me.
I lost my house. Penelope hated me. And it was all because of this terrible, awful Negro.
It was the Dukes. It was the Dukes. It was the Dukes. The Dukes. It was the Dukes.
So he's telling him it's the fucking Duke brothers.
It was an experiment. They used us as guinea pigs, man. Dukes used us as guinea pigs. See how our lives would turn out.
That's based on an actual movie where a guy bet somebody to make him poor from the 1920s, 1930s.
For how much?
It's interesting because there was a real case also of these other brothers. What's their name?
$1. Fine. That's the way they want it?
These brothers in the 80s who tried to corner the market. And they ended up owing $100 million and couldn't pay it. Like the Duke brothers. They were trying to corner the silver market back in. That was a real life story. Go ahead and play. The wealthy Duke brothers, Ralph Bellamy and Don Amici, bet each other $1 to ruin a successful commodities broker and elevate a street hustler by swapping their lives. Now that his life is ruined, he learns who is behind it. He teams up with Eddie Murphy and to get revenge on the Dukes. The Dukes' plan is that they bribe that guy Clarence Beeks, the asshole. Let's show a clip of his assholeness. This Paul Gleason is the John Hughes asshole in a lot of John Hughes movies, right?
Excuse me.
Proceeding according to plan. I anticipate penetration and acquisition at 2100 hours tomorrow. Hold on. Fuck off.
This one's empty.
There's you know that scene where
Al Franken and Tom
that scene where Eddie Murphy is pretending to be a disabled veteran.
Oh yeah.
And then he's trying to pick up on that black woman.
Look up Eddie Murphy on the skateboard.
He's trying to pick up on that black woman, and he goes, "What's up, baby? You fine?" And then he goes, "You ever heard of Porgy Best or whatever?"
Porgy and Best.
Porgy
and Best.
You ever heard Porgy and Best?
It's an opera.
We could make it the other way, baby. And I never knew what that was. And then Porgy Best is the play where a woman falls in love with somebody with no legs.
There it is, right there. Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, she falls in love with a disabled man.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, what's happening? How you doing? Once you have a man with no legs, you never go back, baby. I know what you're thinking. You see Porgy and Bess? We can make it, baby. Me and you.
I didn't get the reference, so I looked it up.
A lot of references in this movie, man.
You know
so many places to fall off on this movie.
The officer that's playing right here, this officer, the black officer
with the floods, right?
Yeah, he's a renowned Broadway actor, by the way, he's the winner of two Tonys for playing actually in that movie Porgy Best.
Oh, he was in Porgy and Best?
Yeah.
Was he Porgy?
I don't know.
I loves you, Porgy.
Him, he's a renowned Broadway actor.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I was all over the place, basically. A lot of places. What unit were you in?
Him.
I was with the Green Beret, Special Unit Battalion's Commando Airborne Tactics Specialist.
Agent Orange.
Unit Battalion. Yeah, it was real hush-hush.
Eddie Murphy said this is the most fun he had on any movie ever. And he wanted all his movies after this. He said every movie after this felt like work. I think it wasn't the movie. It was that he was new to it. And to him, it was fun to play around. Then it became work because he made it work. You know what I mean? Because I don't think he was looking at it as fun anymore.
There's you know that actor from The Sopranos that plays Richie Aprile, David Duval.
David Proval.
David Proval was Eddie Murphy's.
He was his coach.
Acting coach in this.
In this movie, yeah.
Yeah.
He had never done anything.
He had never done anything before.
Yeah. David Proval was
David Proval's not even in the movie, man. No. He just helped him out. I think David Proval's biggest movie before this was Mean Streets.
Oh yeah. That's funny. That's interesting that he got a job that big to coach Eddie Murphy or something like that. But it doesn't really matter what your acting coach has done. But if they can get you to
everybody told me
part of the movie, but that movie is perfect though. Sorry, Clarence, so we talked about the asshole in the movie. He was bribed by the Duke brothers to get an advance copy. This is important. Get an advance copy of a government report on the orange crop for after the winter. What's the crop going to be like? This will give them an inside information on what's going to happen in the market for frozen concentrated orange juice, which is a commodity. There are commodities markets which focus on things that we use, like staples in our lives, like energy and certain foods, coal's an energy, gasoline, that sort of thing.
Pork bellies.
Pork bellies are also commodity. That's food, usually. Livestock is mostly what it's focused on. Winthorpe and Valentine find out what the Dukes are up to, and they manage to steal the crop report before the Duke brothers get it. Here's them swapping out the fake report for the real report. Train sequence.
Oh, when Dan Aykroyd blackface?
Yeah. There's an uncomfortable blackface in this. Not necessarily making fun of black people, but in this country we say happy, motherfucker.
Thank you for correcting my English with stints. I am Nanja Ibuko, exchange student from Cameroon.
Merry New Year! I love that scene. Beef jerky.
Okay, let's get through it. Yeah, so there they swap the reports right there. Olga, by the way, Jamie Lee Curtis is playing a Swedish girl, but it only became Swedish. Oh, there's Dan Aykroyd in blackface as a Jamaican. He's darker than the African there.
You remember me? It's Lionel Joseph. Lionel! From the African Education Conference, right? Yes, Simon. I was director of cultural events.
The Swedish disguise came about because Jamie Lee Curtis couldn't do an Austrian accent. No, so they just went ahead and made her
from
Swedish.
Sweden?
I am from Sweden. Yeah, the blackface thing is very strange, and not a lot of written about that. It wasn't Dan Aykroyd's idea, but it's very odd. Anyway, let's break this down, though. The real crop report says that the orange crop is strong.
Yeah.
When the rest of the world learns this, the price of OJ will fall because the supply will be plentiful, right? Supply and demand sort of thing. So that means price will be low. So Winthorpe and Valentine create a fake crop report that they put into the hands of the Duke brothers when they swap the briefcases in this scene right here.
Yeah.
The fake crop report says the crop is bad. The Duke brothers, if they see it, they're going to believe that the price of OJ is going to go up.
Yeah.
So they start buying it at whatever price it is, because whatever price it is, it's going to be higher than that later on, right? These are futures commodities. These are commodities, which is everything we deal with in our daily lives, everything we need, everything we use, energy, food, all that stuff, transportation, all that. But then, I forgot what I was going to say. Okay, so they think the orange juice price is going to rise. So go ahead and play the trading floor clip. This is a longer clip, so I'll say pause in a second. So the Duke brothers have told their trader to buy orange juice futures and to keep buying no matter how high the price goes. The market opens. The Duke brothers trader starts buying. You see him buying from everybody he can, right? And everybody else sees this and thinks the Dukes know something. So now everybody else is buying too.
Hey, the Dukes are trying to corner the market.
The Dukes are trying to corner the market. Let's get in on it. They know something. We're going to buy too. Because the stock market,
200 shares.
Here's the key. The stock market is all psychology. It has nothing to do with anything other than what people think something is worth. It's like trading baseball cards.
He thought buying right there?
No, not yet. Pause it for a second.
Then I can start buying at 142?
142, hold on. The price goes up and up and up because of all this rallying.
Yeah.
They think the Dukes know something. We got to get in on this. We're going to buy two. We're going to just follow what the Dukes are doing. The Dukes keep buying. Then comes the key line for the entire movie, a line that's almost unintelligible. Standing on the floor of the exchange, Winthorpe, Dan Aykroyd, yells out, play it?
Now. South on in April of 142.
They're selling, right?
Okay, pause. What that means, he wants to promise to sell orange juice in April for $1.42 a pound. The 30 line, he says sell 30 April at 142. The 30 line means he wants to start by selling 30 contracts to the traders, right? One contract means many, many, many pounds of OJ. All the other traders think that the price in April is going to be higher than 142 because of the bad crop report, right? So they start buying. They agree to buy lots and lots of OJ at 142 a pound because we think it's going to be higher than that. So we're going to buy a lower price, and when we sell it, it'll be higher.
So they're selling at 142.
They're buying at 142. They think the price is going to go higher.
Dan Aykroyd is selling at 142.
Yes, Dan Aykroyd is. But the other people are buying at 142.
Yeah.
Because they think it's going to be higher because the crop report is bad, because the weather is bad, it's going to be frost, whatever. There aren't going to be that many oranges that are quality. So a minute later, everything on the trading floor goes quiet. Everybody's clamoring to buy these shares. These guys are like, wait a minute, this isn't part of the plan.
That's not right. How can the price be going down?
How can the price be going down?
Where's Wilson?
Wilson's their trader.
They're selling, Mortimer. Well, that's ridiculous. Unless that crop report...
So now they realize, everybody looks at the TV, and here comes the real stock report. Go ahead and fast forward a second or two. Here we go. This is the real crop report.
Ladies and gentlemen, the orange crop estimates for the next year. After calculating the estimates from various orange-producing states, we have concluded the following. The cold winter has apparently not affected the orange harvest.
Okay, pause it. Okay, so the guy tells the world that the orange crop is fine. It's going to be fine. To the traders, this means the price of OJ is not going to go through the roof. All those traders who a minute ago were buying all they could, now suddenly they need to sell what they bought.
They're gonna start at whatever price is lower now.
Whatever price will be accepted.
It's
so
like
it's
a frenzy.
It's a frenzy. Yes,
because they're losing money.
Yes, it's a fire sale basically. Yeah. So the price starts falling when the price hits 29 cents a pound. Winthrop and Valentine, Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd start agreeing to buy orange juice in April. These are futures markets. This is a futures market. So you're buying for a future price. I'm going to pay you today what I'm going to deliver in April, basically. By April, they're going to trade it to somebody else. So they don't really have to trade physical orange juice.
Yeah.
But that's the idea. These are what do you call it? Speculators. This is speculators. The speculators are what caused the market to have all these problems and wild frenzies and things like this. They're the ones who are just there to invest. This is why Bitcoin goes crazy and all these other cryptocurrency goes crazy, because of speculators. It has no real value. There's nothing real that's being traded here, really. It's a theory that you're buying into.
So then I could buy them at 142?
142, yeah, that's what he's agreeing to buy it at now. Go ahead. So, in other words, Winthrop and Valentine now have contracts allowing them to buy millions of pounds of orange juice in April for 29 cents a pound, and to sell it for $1.42 a pound later. They sold high, bought low. They're rich. And the Dukes made the opposite bet and went broke. Here's the story. The cornering of the orange juice market was probably inspired by the Silver Thursday market crash of 1980, when the Hunt brothers of Texas tried to corner the silver market and subsequently failed to meet a $100 million margin call. And you have to pay at the end of the day. When you're playing futures market, that's how you lose your fucking shirt. Because you have to pay whatever you end up promising by the end of that day.
How is Dan Aykroyd and Eddie going to pay? They have no cash.
They're not going to pay. They don't have to pay anything. The Duke brothers have to pay. That's how
they
go. That's what they have to pay everybody. That's how they go bankrupt. Right here.
Idiots, get back in there at once and sell. But
They're trying to even jump in and be sellers themselves right here. 29 cents is all they have to pay in the future.
100? 100? So would you get that?
And now the board, the guys, the bosses go tell them, remind them, hey, all bets have to be called at the end of the day, right? And he tells them that. Like, you have to settle up. Eddie Murphy admitted he had no idea what was going on in this movie. He just followed the script. I just explained it to you. Watch, here you go.
Hey, how'd you make out today?
How could you do this to us after everything we've done for you?
Oh, see, I made Lewis a bet here. Lewis bet me that we couldn't both get rich and put you on the poorhouse at the same time. You didn't think we could do it. I won.
I lost.
Yo perdí.
$1.
Thank you, Lewis.
So the Dukes were selling?
What?
The Dukes were buying in the beginning?
Call, gentlemen.
You can't expect
the Dukes were buying in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yes, as much as they could.
And they were selling at 142.
Wait, rewind. This is the important part.
I thought he was going to tell them I secretly changed your coffee with Folgers Crystal.
No. Here's the important line right
Margin
here.
call, gentlemen.
Margin call.
You know the rules of the exchange, Mr. Duke. All accounts to be settled at the end of the day's trading.
Yeah.
Without exception.
Without exception. You got to pay us what you promised.
$94 million in cash.
I'm sorry, boys. Put the Duke brothers' seats on the exchange up for sale at once. Seize all assets of Duke and Duke commodities brokers, as well as all personal holdings of Randolph and Mortimer. Duke.
Here's the thing.
What did the guy that funny joke in the movie, man? He goes,
This guy on the left?
What did the snail want an S on his race car?
Oh.
Because when he passes by, he want people to say, "Look at the S car go."
That's a joke book joke. That's
But he said it, that's the first time I ever heard it with him.
That was in a joke book before.
Fuck him!
I read that in like 4th grade. Because I remember that joke. That was one of the first jokes I ever learned. Okay, it wasn't illegal to trade with inside information back in the day, but when this movie came out. But since that, 2010, they finally banned basically insider trading with the finance overhaul law under a special provision often referred to as
the Eddie Murphy law.
As the Eddie Murphy rule.
Damn.
It is now called the Eddie Murphy rule.
There's a lot of movies with inside trading in it, huh? Like Wall Street,
a lot.
the Oliver Stone movie.
Hell yeah.
And
Wall
some
Street's
other
a big
movies.
one. There's a lot of them.
And then people have been arrested in real life, huh?
Yeah, and then of course the Jordan Belfort Wolf of Wall Street one.
The lady that cooked, she went to court.
Martha Stewart.
Yes.
She went to that was really bogus though. We talked about that on the last on a couple episodes back. She didn't even have to talk to investigators, but she did. She could have just said no, thank you. No, thank you. But she went ahead and talked to them, and that's what incriminated her, is her telling her truth, and then the real truth coming out, and it didn't really jibe, and they threw her in prison for a couple of years. But
was that Coming to America?
This is the callback in Coming to America.
Is there another callback later somewhere else?
No, this is it.
Trade Center.
World Trade Center right there, off to the distance. They're in Brooklyn right here. Or I think they're in Queens. They're in Brooklyn.
We're back.
Over into Manhattan. And he gives this guy some money.
What did you give him?
Oh, I just gave him some pocket change.
It's funny because when they started the movie, Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy admitted they didn't know who Ralph Bellamy and Don Amici were, and Don Amici and Ralph Bellamy said, we don't know who they are. They didn't know what each other had done in entertainment. Because these guys were in their almost 70 at this point. He had done 99 movies. He had done 50 movies.
Yeah, man.
Eddie Murphy had done 2.
Was he in Bewitched?
No.
Or I thought he was a boss in...
no, that's Larry Tate. That's
Larry Tate,
guy.
okay.
I forget that guy's name as an actor, but... Anyway,
To America.
that's them. That's a callback.
Nice
them being
callback.
homeless. Nice callback. Last one. Oh, by the way. Oh, no, that's okay. We'll go to Long Kiss Goodnight, which is another Christmas movie. Rennie Harlan directed, 1996.
Rennie Harlan.
He and Gina Davis were married at this point.
When did this movie come out?
96.
Damn, man.
This film also takes place during Christmas, but it's debatable whether or not this is a Christmas movie. There is a Christmas parade and stuff that starts in the beginning. You can go ahead and play it. There's a Christmas parade going on. She's a mom.
It's a badass movie, by the way.
Screenwriter Shane Black set this film during Christmas season, just like all other major movies he's written. Lethal Weapon, Iron Man 3, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, Nice Guys, Last Boy Scout, all Christmas. Happening during Christmas. He wrote all
Bruce
these
Willis in Last Boy Scout.
Yes.
With Damon Wayans. That was the first movie I ever saw when it came out of rehab.
He wrote all these movies.
Saw it in Lancaster.
91. Yeah. Last Boy Scout was 91. So a woman, Gina Davis, wakes up pregnant and without any memory of who she is.
You might not believe it to look at me, but I was born only 8 years ago on a beach in New Jersey. I entered the world fully
This is
grown,
basically
wearing clothes
Jason
I don't
Bourne.
remember
That's Jason Bourne now.
Jason Bourne.
This is like when I watched Jason Bourne.
But Jason Bourne doesn't even acknowledge that
Doesn't even
this thing
acknowledge this
exists.
movie, man. But
Yeah.
this is the prequel of fucking Jason Bourne.
Guess my age.
Not the prequel. I'd say it's a parallel.
It's a parallel,
Yeah,
man, because she's the same kind of origin.
Person, yeah.
Same kind of agent, same kind of killer.
So she has no memory of who
brainwashed.
she is. She settles down in a small community, goes by Samantha Kane.
Lisa
gets a
Kane.
teaching position, gets a boyfriend, is raising her daughter as a single mom. Over the years, she's hired a private detective to track down her past. But after all these years, she's left with a bottom-of-the-barrel investigator, Mitch, played by Sam Jackson, who actually may now have a lead on the amnesia chick's identity.
He's a private investigator, huh?
Yeah, we can go play that. That's the thing. He's a private investigator. That's as far as his experience goes. And she pulls him into this fucking spy espionage world of like major tactical knowledge sort of thing. But this is what Sam Jackson's up to when he meets Gina Davis.
Don't give me attitude, sir. So you're assuming I won't shoot your sorry ass. And everyone knows when you make an assumption, you make an ass out of you.
An assumption.
Hilarious.
I will see to it you spend the next 10 years in prison getting ass. And if the case is thrown out because my arrest was too violent, I will personally...
I have to mention that I like everything that Samuel Jackson wears in this movie.
I don't like that Kangol.
Everything.
That hat's
His whole
pretty
style.
Tiny. That tiny hat. There's no brim on that hat.
Officer Dunleavy, read him his rights.
This is funny.
Right.
This is our last engineer on the podcast.
You have the right to remain silent. And anything you say and do will be held against you in...
Hey, please, you gotta listen to me, man.
Anyway, he's just a private detective. This is all fake here that he's putting out there.
I can see from your choice here, you're not...
He said in an interview later on that he read the script and he wanted this role. He said it was the most funny out on any set in this movie. He said he really wanted to do this role when he read it, but the studio said it was written as a white character. Sorry. Then he met Gina Davis and Rennie at a Christmas party, told them he loved the script and wanted that role, and Rennie said, "You want to be in my film? You got it." That was it. That's how he got it.
Badass.
They didn't even know he wanted it. See, after this, they started writing breakdowns for roles where it was like nondescript, like ethnicity and all that
Amnesia chick.
stuff. Amnesia chick. That's how
Did
the
you see her
roles-
file?
Yeah.
Rented Amnesia Chicken apartment back in '87. They still have some.
So let's go ahead and play the next one. Oh yeah. Meanwhile, a one-eyed man in prison sees Sam in her town's Christmas parade and breaks out of prison, driving a friend home from a Christmas party.
I did not know that's how he saw her.
He saw her on TV. Yeah.
I always
Christmas
thought
parade.
that she
Just
did
like
some kind of
waving.
crazy stuff and made it to the news.
Samantha hits a deer and crashes her car driving home a coworker.
Stick our fingers inside our hands and pull them out again? Every chance we get. Earl, do me a favor. Every few words have some bubbles come out of your mouth and say, "Hit."
God damn it, I'm not
This was a real effort
So
to get a female action star. Her and Rennie Harlan, that was their goal.
The inmates saw her in after the car accident.
No, before.
Oh, this is the crazy scene. The deer is dying, and I think she breaks the deer's neck.
Yeah,
out of.
she kills
Oh
him
my
from,
God! I
it's a
remember
mercy
this
killing.
scene.
She and the deer land together right here. But it's a mercy killing. of
Guys,
the
if you've
deer.
never seen this movie, man, go fucking watch this movie.
Here's the thing, though. Her memory is triggered because up to now she has no memory at all. It's triggered by the cold. It's triggered by the snow. It's triggered by cold water when she's getting tortured in the water, which we'll show in a minute. All these cold water, cold things trigger her memory of who she really is and what has happened in her life. So she hit a deer, crashed her car. After she's discharged from the hospital, she discovers she has incredible... Are they going to show her breaking the neck, Isaac? Do you
Yeah.
have it? Oh. Yeah, she's barefoot. She didn't even notice. Hey, Christmas tree sweater. I have
Yeah.
a Christmas tree sweater, too. Oh,
When I was
animatronic
watching
deer.
this movie, I still had no idea what was she about.
Of course, nobody. I don't even think she knew what she was about at all. And then, okay, go ahead and show. After being discharged from the hospital, she discovers she has incredible knife skills.
Yeah.
As she's preparing dinner.
Honey, you have any
You skip ahead couple.
Stow it.
Oh,
You should just take it with you to school.
she's a teacher, by the way. Yeah.
Here. Give me that.
Next. I'm gonna cut this carrot, and you can eat the blood-soaked pieces and like it. Piss off.
That guy's always basic dad. Basic dad number 2.
He's a poor man Strahan.
He is David Strathern. Yes, my favorite. Here we go. Uh-oh.
Hon? I used to work at Cat Dally, I think.
She's got like some muscle memory happening. Cat's Deli in New York.
I used to work with Dominicans with Lisa at the kitchen. Did you come in dirty huera? Huera chingona.
El cocinero.
Was this say Morricone a lot?
No, they said it's a muñeca. La muñeca.
Look.
Look, give me something else to chop.
I was high when I took that knife, then I cut my finger.
You gotta slide.
Oh my God. When my family first got a microwave, we were so happy. We didn't know what to microwave. Baby milk.
Watch. Uh-oh, watch. They ain't fucking
And they get
around
scared
right
after
here,
this, man.
motherfucker. That's right.
Just do that.
After this scene, some bald-headed motherfucker sees her, man. I think it's the
He's the one-eyed man, I think.
Yeah, the bald guy,
Yeah.
the bad, the
one that looks like Joel
He's the
Jimenez.
bully from the movie My Bodyguard.
What is this one? Oh yeah, that's the guy.
That's Joel Jimenez.
Yeah, that's why I said Joel Jimenez. So this is her exhibiting some more emotional breaks. He shows up at her doorstep. She shows off even more advanced weapons and tactical skills that bring him down without even knowing what
That's
she's doing.
badass. Home Alone.
Home Alone.
I am up there, stupid.
The treehouse?
And that nub too, on the staircase.
Yeah, and the newel post.
No post.
These are micro machines all over the floor, right? What
Yeah,
are
there's
those?
no
Legos? Oh my god, my inner door broke.
That's not bad in the door.
Kill you. A refrigerator would not stop that kind of blast.
It's the 80s kind.
What kind of gun is that, Isaac?
Double barrel shotgun shot off. Oh, toma.
Okay, so Samantha, let's.
Really?
There's a lot of weapons in this movie.
So then she reacts to this, right? And beats his ass or something?
Yeah, she kicks his ass. I don't know if we have an ending to this, but I don't want to go through the whole thing, but. Oh, yeah, here she goes. Smash him with the pie, breaks his face. Yeah. That's right. It's like a glass pie tin. I didn't.
Okay.
That had to be really hard to break. That's Pyrex glass right there. It goes in the oven. She uses her karate right there. Break a neck.
Fuck! When I saw it in the movies, I was like, what the fuck?
There's the line right here.
Her husband was about to tell her dinner's late.
Chefs do that, motherfucker. Chefs do that, motherfucker. I must be a chef in my former life. Okay.
Yeah, man, we go to get a wild animal and then before we cook it.
Mitch and Samantha go off to retrieve a suitcase with her name on it that had been found when an inherited storage unit was opened. Samantha has visions of herself with short blonde hair and a mean, callous attitude in the visions, and she called herself Charlie Baltimore.
Oh, shit.
The suitcase contains a hidden compartment with a
Nobody
sniper
opened that
rifle
suitcase, okay.
that Samantha is able to put together from memory. Walking Dead music, huh? Interesting.
Good one.
Good call.
With
Isaac
music,
Hayes.
with little chimes from Christmas.
Yeah, it's like, hark hear the bells, hear to the bells, what did the bells?
So she's pretty much home alone now.
Maybe.
That's a badass gun. I was always wondering why wasn't there like a part 2, or a prequel of who she was.
I know. A lot of people were waiting on that, I think. But then she got a divorce from Rennie Harlan. So. Yeah.
Ruined everything.
I think she went with Jeff Goldblum after this, or maybe before this. I don't
Oh
know
my
the
God, this
timeline.
is like.
When was The Fly, Isaac?
There hasn't been a woman to do this in any movie before this, right?
No, she and her husband Rennie were both
They fucked
pushing
up.
for the female action
It
hero
was badass.
thing, and she could have been it. I don't know if America was ready for it yet.
I think they started doing the other supermodel killing vampires after this.
Supermodels?
I forgot her name. She didn't. She married the guy that does all those.
Oh, Kate Moss?
No, not Kate Moss. The blue. She has blue eyes. She's real pretty. She does in all the vampire movies. Like her husband directs all the movies now.
That's Kate Moss.
Not Kate Moss.
Who are you talking about then? I don't know. All right, let's play. After Mitch is Sam Jackson.
What's the
decides
name?
to call
What's the
it
name of the
quits.
vampire movie? Something Evil. What are the movies called? Something Evil, and they're done by a supermodel with blue eyes.
Something. You're talking about Resident Evil. That's
Resident-
Kate Moss.
And her name is not Kate Moss.
Oh, you're talking about Mila Jovovich.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, she
Yeah.
looks like Kate Moss to me. Sorry. Mila Jovovich. Yeah, she married her husband.
She became an
her,
action hero after this movie.
Yeah, way after this movie. Like almost 10 years after.
2006 is her first movie. That movie came-
2007.
Yeah. Wow.
And this is 2002 is the
We have
first
to wait a
one.
while, huh?
This is 1996, so this is 6 years after. Yeah, she married her husband in that, and then coins came out of her body.
She goes, I don't want to be no Angela Davis.
That was a weird movie. Gina Davis, not
Gina
Angela.
Davis.
I don't know who Angela Davis is. This woman, by the way, not Gina Davis. Gina Davis is that lady. I don't know.
It's sad. She did a movie called Gina after this and disappeared.
I love Gina Davis. She's great.
Angie.
Okay. Let's go. Last one. Here's the water torture scene. Here, when they go through all this stuff trying to get away from her past. Craig Bierko's
He's a
the bad
bad
guy.
motherfucker, man.
Timothy.
Your money will be waiting.
He's a good bad guy. And
Fucking
then Joel
Jimenez,
Joel
man.
Jimenez.
Joel
He looks
Jimenez.
just like him. Joel would kill us.
Joel Jimenez and our manager Adam.
And he's a little Adam Genovesian, isn't he? He's a little
Totally.
bit of your manager.
Made that mistake.
Gina Davis and her husband at the time, Rennie Harlan, who directed this, checked how long she could hold her breath in the bathtub to prepare for this scene. The 3 times they tested her, 51 seconds, 81 seconds, and 55 seconds of screen time.
You go, Gina Davis.
Not knowing who to trust, the pair are propelled through several scenarios where others attempt to kill them, find out what they know, and who else they may be working for or working with.
There's a scene and you got that didn't cut,
You could
but
jump right to the next clip.
there's
by
a
the way.
scene that I don't know if you got cut it or put it together, where she's in a building and she's being chased and she fucking jumps off the building and she fucking shoots up the snow and makes a hole for her to escape and then jumps out of the river on the other side.
Is that when she's in the snowy area? I thought it was like Russia.
She just starts shooting up and jumps in. So
I think
badass.
this might be here. Yeah, she's on her ice skates,
Yeah.
right?
There's a movie with Charlize Theron where she plays the exact blonde lady like this.
You're talking about Atomic Blonde?
Yes.
I never saw that.
She's playing Gina Davis, by the way, in Atomic Blonde.
And isn't it all
80s.
the La Femme Nikita, basically?
That's what I
year,
thought.
Isaac, what year did La Femme Nikita come out? I think it was after this,
82.
though.
Look, there's a whole.
La Femme Nikita might
That's
have been
the
a couple
best
years
scene
before
ever.
this.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's crazy. They go in the water. That's, again, my fear, being caught under
That is
the
my
ice
fucking
in the
fear
water.
too,
My
man.
God, like the movie Legend. Oh my God, you never come up because the ice is. Is
Joker
that DC?
stairs. Yeah.
In The Exorcist? In
No,
what?
that's Joker.
Oh, Joker in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think that's the Bronx up there.
I don't know either.
Shit,
I don't know anymore.
I don't know. Movie 97 was which one? 90. Oh, La Femme Nikita was 90. Yeah, I thought it was earlier than that. They're all Nikita, by the way. Which we should do Nikita.
When
by
did this come
itself.
out?
96. 6 years later. Okay.
Nikita,
sorry.
that's
We're
right,
almost
Nikita.
done. We're almost done. We're coming around the bend
Look, Benson.
here. Let's play the last one. They're working on their own to take down her hunters. And we have... Yeah.
I don't believe it.
This is them.
I just saw Caitlin.
They're bonded as a team.
She's locked in the toolbox. We left her here.
Jesus, the truck is a bomb!
Tell me something I don't know. Temperature rating 312 degrees. It goes boom. We got 20 minutes tops.
This is me giving Felipe directions right
No
here.
chance.
I'm close.
I'm making a dozen with automatic weapons.
So kill him for me, bitch. What are you good for?
Okay, he's gonna go out there. This is me giving directions to Felipe right here.
Talk to me, Mitch. Mitch!
Damn it! Your nine, Mitch, on your nine! $30 left, Mitch. Left. Your other left.
Your other left. If I gave you 30 degrees left, would you know where to go?
Right now you said that, I started looking this way, which is right. But I don't know, your left or my right?
The worst. We'd never survive. It all finally... Oh, poor Sam.
By the way, Samuel Jackson. No, Samuel Jackson stole those clothes off somebody's suitcase in like somebody's trunk. He liked it though.
Yeah, it fit him.
Yeah.
Not knowing who to trust. Sorry, I went through that. It all finally comes out. Charlie resurfaces. Charlie Baltimore, and the story ends in a terrorist plot to sell off a large bomb around Niagara Falls.
I'm gonna miss you, Major.
Oh my God, so loud.
You aren't ready to stay dead. You don't know the rules of the game anymore.
Tell me about it.
Look, it's John McClane.
On a hit list.
Budget cuts, dear. Congress blinded us overseas. I was forced to turn to any eyes and ears I could find.
Little 9/11 prediction right here.
Bad guys here.
Budget cuts. Is that what this is about? Operation Honeymoon.
This is 3 years after the initial World Trade Center bombing.
1993. World Trade Center bombing, remember? During the trial, one of the bombers claimed the CIA had advanced knowledge.
Yes, this happened. This is true.
Of the 93 bombing?
The terrorist visa was
The garage. The guy pulled a car in there. It was loaded with bombs. Dynamite.
girded to justify a budget increase.
You're telling me that you're gonna fake some terrorist thing just to get some money out of Congress?
Well, unfortunately, Mr. Hennessy, I have no idea how to fake killing 4,000 people. So we're just gonna have to do it for real. Oh, blame it on the Muslims, naturally.
Blame it on the Muslims,
That's 9/11
naturally.
plot.
Yes.
Good night, old girl.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
So Gina Davis.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I lived through 9/11.
You know what you just started right now?
A block away from my home.
Did you just start? You know what you just started with that scene with our listeners?
I didn't start this. I'm just saying.
You got Ramon and Herrera gonna go in a rabbit hole. You got Joanna going. I didn't know none of this.
No,
I never heard
Joanna
of it.
just threw in $20. What are you talking about? 1999. Joanna, you're the best. We don't deserve you.
It's a badass. Wow.
Let's look at.
I'm gonna watch this movie again.
I'm
I'll
telling you, we should watch
again.
it. But yes, 1993, there was a bombing in the World Trade Center. A guy drove his truck in there. It was loaded with explosive, just like
the
in
best
Oklahoma City.
Episode ever.
And the garage exploded, but people were fine. Nobody got killed in that one.
He just
But it
said
was
the
a
whole plot of
test run.
9/11 right there.
But not just the plot of 9/11, the actual getting Congress to be scared enough to fund.
How about they opened up our phones after that operation, whatever? Check
lot
my
of
phone.
shit. So you're right. So what he was saying is right. I don't know a way to fake killing that many people. So we're just going to have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think, I have always believed in the stand down orders.
Wow.
Anyway.
Mind blown here. Mind blown here.
Last thing. No leaf blower. Hold on. I think that's it. Did we have
That's
one
a
last
great
scene?
movie, though.
In the end, she fully embraces both sides of herself, past and present. Sam Jackson saves the day. Here we go.
Welcome to Canada.
Oh, that's right. They're at the Canadian border right there, right?
Yeah.
Going through New York, too. Yeah.
I gotta kill my baby daddy.
I fucking love this sort of scene where they cut the rope and they end up going like a whole pulley system, you know? Bienvenue, Craig Bierko. I follow Craig Bierko on Instagram. It's weird. He's a weirdo.
He's still alive.
Oh, Christmas
they're
lights
not
all the way down.
electrocuted.
Her kid is there.
Samuel Jackson.
Jackson. How did he get all bloody? Wait, what happened to him?
That's all.
Do they just put some blood on your cheeks? Like, what happened?
She blew up a whole bridge.
I don't even see. This is where they lose me. Okay, they're blowing up a bridge. I see the wide shot. I get lost a lot of times in action movies when it's too close up, and I don't know what the fuck is happening. I don't know who's being punched or who's punching or what's exploding. Huh? What? The toll booth is exploding.
The car's flying through all this chaos.
Oh, the trunk is flaming right here. Oh, that weird car just fell out of the sky. What was that? Another
So they blew
car.
up a bridge.
Where are these cars coming? Oh, they're coming from the bridge. Okay. Anyway.
I would need Bruce Willis to come out there with a no
He's
t-shirt.
hiding on the in the tunnels.
Wow, man, that's a crazy
Anyway,
movie.
that is it. Those are our 4 movies for not technically
Merry Christmas.
And the timekeeper over here has stopped pressuring me. But we want to say thank you for watching. When did we start this podcast? This
Last year.
No.
Oh.
We started it a few months ago.
Oh, I thought you said when this
Summer.
episode started. That was
Well, it
last
didn't
year.
start last year either.
I was telling the Hacky New Year's Eve joke.
No, we didn't. This podcast started, I don't know, the summer, June,
I don't
July?
know, Lisa. I think it
July
started
or
in
August.
July.
July or August.
What
something
episode
like
is
that.
this?
30.
That's good.
30. 30.
Do you even binge?
Do you even binge, yo?
I love that movie though, man.
Okay.
Oh, rest in peace, to Meathead.
Too many rest in pieces, but rest in peace, yes, Rob Reiner. And also, somebody died the same day Rob Reiner was killed.
Yeah,
His
another
wife,
producer.
in a horrible situation. No, not another producer,
his-
an actor, Peter Green. Huh? What's 31? Oh, this is episode 31?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Merry New Year.
Merry New Year.
In this country,
Listen to
we
you say
say
happy.
Yeah.
Merry New Year.
We have, yes, the other, hold on. Let's not squash Peter
Yeah.
Green. Peter Green.
Oh, he's a bad actor,
Did we show
man.
Peter Green in The Mask and other
Permanent
stuff?
Midnight.
That he's in? Yeah, all the Permanent Midnight, everything. And he died.
Public Greenwich Village.
He's not in Pope
I
Greenwich
know.
Village at all. I don't know what you're talking about, but
Pulp Fiction.
he is in Pulp Fiction. Yes. He's in a lot of stuff. Character actor, great character actor. Intimidating. He ran away from home as a teenager. Never looked back. Yep. Chaotic life. But
Kind of like Justin Ellis.
oh, Ellis.
Jason Ellis.
Oh, the MMA.
Yeah.
The skater.
Yeah.
He wasn't MMA. I don't know where I got MMA from, but he's a skater guy. He's on the last episode or 2 episodes ago of What's
Yeah.
a Fool. Crazy life too. Anyway, that's it for Do You Even Binge? And we'll see you next year where we're done with Christmas movies. I have no idea what we're gonna watch next week, but see you next year.
Then you it's just goodbye for me now.
I can't co-sign on
How
that.
you do that, man?
Good night. Bye.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yeehaw.
Damn, I didn't know that you had that clip right there for 9/11. Oh my God.
like.
Do you even binge?
Do you even binge?